basically.
You have multiple iterations of each character, because I'm sitting there going, Rosa looks like she's a sniper because she's using the...
Yeah, there was like double ups of everybody. I used the uniform mod thing because otherwise, yes, people would get fucked up in certain missions, and then I wanted them still there to capture footage for the next mission.
Okay.
So. And yes, I can't not have you carry a gun, so I'm just thinking it's that hollow gun that you put your swords in sometimes.
XCOM can give you ideas. Crane can have throwing axes.
Throwing axes.
Okay.
You know my mother.
What?
You know my mother.
Are we live?
Oh, we have been for a bit.
Oh, okay.
Right, so we ended before I got to finish what I was doing.
Oh, okay. I thought we ended on everybody going back to the thing.
Yeah, we went back to the thing, but that doesn't end my activities.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I know you were just whining about this. But, so, everyone's snoozing, I'm assuming. Snoozing?
Yeah, we'd gone to bed. Cause
Well, Tiala's
you're at the other
up
place.
And down, so...
Because of sorry and fucking.
Her mother was there.
Snoozing, getting rest. This
super
guess
stupid.
Solo couldn't be here tonight.
He had an early night because he had to get up at, like...
Right.
He's just revving up his engine.
Which means I'm on watch.
Oh, you're on watch.
Which means I have to get comfortable. So, I'm going to, like, open my door to the balcony. I'm going to get my armchair and wedge it on out there. Get my crane towel and get it set up in a little campiness. Get a nice, one of those nice tropical drinks. I'm going to put it on a wee table beside me. I get my cigars ready. Put up a little screen with like a very quiet, like I'll just run a movie, just very, very quietly and subdued. And I'll just like look out into the starry quiet night, bemoaning that everyone is an inconsiderate cunt.
They are?
I'm not. Bemoaning the fact that someone has to stay awake because every time we've not been around, someone has been kidnapped or blown up. And I'm going to go... First thing I'm going to do is I'm just like, while I'm settling into position, I'm going to go over the events of the day in my head. It's like, well, okay, what have we done today? Well, Rover got me a moo-moo, so obviously I have to get her back for that.
Hey, it was it.
A girl got kidnapped, and she's a famous girl, and she's a bioty ball player, so that dog won't hunt, Monsignor. So we got to get there. But I did get this $10 million of negotiable bearer bonds that were locked in his vault. And then it occurs to me, I know what I'm going to do with this.
Okay.
As I'm looking out amongst all these businesses that he's bought up. So I come to the conclusion I'm going to buy them back with his dirty money.
From him?
From the company. When he's in prison. And then I'm going to give the property back to the original owners. And that will make him more miserable. And that will teach him to mess with a quiet Asari community full of blue hotties cavorting on a beach. And also for interrupting her vacation. Calling me all the way out here. You're supposed to be relaxing.
I am relaxing.
Now.
She's more relaxed now than she was when she was relaxing.
So now
Well, maybe not quite so relaxed after her girlfriend was stolen, but...
or whatever she is to you. And then, so, having satisfied myself as to that, I feel a great burden has been relieved from my shoulders, so I'm just going to scope up on their distant building and check out their rooftop and see if anything's going on. Because it's a big tall building and it's lit up at night and...
Oh, okay. And you wouldn't...
Also because I'm interested in the comings and goings of that obviously armed flitter.
Yeah, you'd only be able to see the very top of that central...
Yeah, no, that's cool.
That part you guys basically invaded.
That's cool. I'll just do my spot and listen check. And this is how it's going to go tonight, is it? 27.
No.
Spot. And listen. 14.
Oh.
Sometimes in the 80s, when you looked through binoculars or something, you could also hear what's going on. I don't know if that's going to be the case.
Well, you see a Turian silhouette there, and you hear. Gotta check out my barrel.
Wait, not that place. The building.
Oh, the main. You can't see it from your balcony.
But I could
You can
last
roof.
session.
You can see it
You
from
had
the
to
roof.
see the
do
roof.
You had to be.
You
you
see
Oh, I have to be on the roof. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it wasn't until you crawled up to the roof because it's behind.
Oh, then I'm not doing that.
Or you could be looking at the. It is,
Yeah, I thought you meant the villa.
Yeah.
Because you also said looking over the ocean. I'm like, yeah, okay. Where's the other buildings and
Sorry, I'm sorry. I had the wrong angle of the thing in mind. Okay. In which case, I guess I'm just going to sort of be generally vigilant and use those scores to just like look out across the place and do my job.
Oh.
Kind of like half distracted, I suppose. Not with that spot check, but
Time to go check on my barrel bonds.
Oh, so he doesn't get to hear that now. So.
Can you
wait.
see
So
that
you're saying
place?
like so I would notice then that I could see the villa from here.
You can, yeah. If you have to like do a complete like right angle to the left, and you can look up and see the villa.
Would I do that, or would I just check the beach wall and the air, because I know that's the weaknesses in this place? Would I do that? Do you
You
think?
pan around.
A pan around?
You wouldn't go because you got a sniper rifle. You cannot.
Well,
See, so you would change your angles.
Yeah, I mean obviously I'm like doing
That.
well,
that, but
are you keeping an eye on the villa to see when it busies up if like they have a tantrum and realise they've been?
no, because I don't want to just direct my attention at it. I'm sort of like trying to keep an eye on everything. I'm just wondering if I would go, oh, I can see that. Let's have a look at that.
You probably would.
Yeah, okay, I do that then.
That happens.
That happens.
No, okay, yeah.
So what do I see? Do you want another roll?
You saw the silhouette. You can see the silhouette of a.
Oh, he's
Turian.
turned his lights on in his office. Oh, that's especially good. Well, I'll zoom in extra more then.
Yeah.
I can do that.
I assumed you were already at maximum zoom. I wouldn't know what your rifle was.
I've got a
Yeah.
really good scope.
Yeah. I mean, I was just going to joke about you. You do see the silhouette. I was going to joke about you hearing how to check out my barrel.
I mean, it's not really likely he'd go into his safe just cause,
But it's the 80s.
he might do it. I was kind of hoping he wouldn't discover we had that until after we antagonize him in a meeting. But they've done everything else early, so
Okay, I mean, you do see movement up there, but
nothing. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll generally ignore it then and just like keep checking the points that I went over. Understand? Just generally keeping an eye out, and that's what I'm doing.
okay.
Done.
A few hours, I suppose, about an hour passes. You don't really see anything of note.
Nice. Oh, you want another
The
roll
odd
for the next
traffic.
hour? Whoa, 2 less than last time. 25.
That's just the spot, is it?
Oh, sorry, yes, of course, because there is... Ooh. That's 23.
Okay.
Listen.
Yeah, it's odd traffic travelling around. There's still boats that are out moving around the edge of the cordoned off area. But yeah, beyond that, it's pretty quiet at the moment. So yeah, you've been asleep for about 2 hours, Crane.
Yep.
And something wakes you up, but you're not sure what.
So I just wake up.
You wake up, but you know it's like, well, that's unusual. Something must have woken me up, but
You are finally on reflexes. You happy trigger.
Okay.
Kick its ass, whatever it is, Craig. Kick its ass.
Where did I even put...
Well, first, is it like actually nighttime, or is it 80s nighttime where you can actually still see everything?
think
wait.
Is it night or day for night?
It's dim instead of dark, if that's what you mean.
By
Well,
chance of the full
haven't-
moon outside.
Haven't you also said that you Drell have like increased things, so aren't you getting 80s vision by default?
Into the
Low light
UV.
vision mode. So yeah, it's dim.
Okay, I'll make a listen check and then spot to like
Okay.
look around.
Wow,
Do I hear
flavorful.
anything?
They are
Holy
good.
shit.
I know, go nuts.
Oh, my
Okay.
listen's dead.
Too late for that.
10 on listen.
You think you hear some movement just outside your door in the hallway.
Okay.
Is it Rosa? Does she come to sex you up?
And 28 on spot.
Or bone down? Or pork left?
You don't see anything in your. I mean, your room looks normal.
Huh.
But like I think I heard something from the.
From beyond the door that leads out into the hallway. You think you hear something from there.
I don't want to be this shit, but what are you wearing?
His sexy new armor.
No,
Wear my armor to bed.
of course not. Like
Rosa wore her armor to be.
sleeping clothes. Do you not wear clothes when you sleep?
I know. He's got a big bright blue drapey robe thing, and then a hat with a pom pom on the end.
Done.
It's the 80s.
Yeah, the 1680s.
I'll move to the door and see if I can hear anything else.
Oh yeah, make another.
15.
You think you hear the very light padding of slow moving. You'd say probably footsteps on the other side. So it's not like a normal walking pace.
Could be a maid.
What direction towards? So like,
It sounds like they would have.
Are they moving away from me?
They passed by your door and were heading further down the hold, further deeper into the sort of from the main reception area.
I'll open the door very slowly.
Okay. Make it, I suppose, move silently to see if you can open the door silently.
I think it's stealth, or
Stealth.
is it move silently?
I suppose it'd be
Oh, it is move
stealth.
silently. Yeah.
No, I suppose it'd be stealth because it's not you moving so much as the
Right. This
You're
system doesn't
moving
have
the door.
stealth.
It doesn't have
right?
stealth. It
It has
does have
okay,
sleight of
sleight
hand.
sleight of hand. Then yeah, that'd probably work. We'll count that as like a sound-based sleight of hand.
It's 15.
Okay, yeah. You open the door a crack, and I'm guessing you peek out. You don't really need to make a spot check to see two, like, figurines clad completely in black, slowly, like, sneaking down the hallway.
Can we infer from that they are both clearly female?
You did say figurine.
Figurines, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I will shut the door
Okay.
slowly. Smash the door shut. And then I will.
Value chair.
Yeah, I'll set a communication to Logain.
Okay.
Logain.
60 goes. He was there before. He was sitting right beside Stephen there.
No, he
Oh,
can't.
shit!
Damn it! You have reached Logain at midnight. The soothing dulcet tones of nothing happening.
There are two black-clad figures sneaking through the halls.
Maids.
They don't look like maids.
Are they ninjas?
Yes.
Kick their ass.
You have permission to
I have
kick-
permission to kick them.
However, because it's a free action,
Yeah.
I'm now just wrenching control away from you and going full group broadcast. Local. So everyone in the building.
Yes, I was going to say.
Except you. I'll remove him because that would give him away.
I'll roll for Zalo to see if he wakes up.
I got to read back from Rosa, so.
Okay, yep.
Attention, Sidewinders. There are ninjas in the building. Crane is dealing with 2 of them. Be extra aware for ninjas. Check your hallways and the areas outside.
Question.
You are free to kill.
What's
I'd
a
like
ninja?
some hostages.
What's a ninja?
dressed in black, sneaky assassin type.
They're just a fairy tale.
that walks out of the hall. Black pajamas. Makes sense to me.
Can't be ninjas. Happy to see him.
Ninja-like.
He's not that good.
80s ninja.
Ah,
Ninjas!
Ninjas.
Yeah.
Ninjas!
Ninja.
Ninja.
So, having said that, I'm going to match my words to my actions. I'm going to, okay, right, are there any ninjas outside in, the courtyard and that?
Okay, spot check.
I rolled a 2. Do you even care about the rest?
No,
I mean, I get to add 11 to it.
they're ninjas. Even 80s ninjas are not
They're
completely obvious.
What? I get a listen. 17.
You don't really.
It's not going to be enough. You need a 20.
Yeah. How long does it take to put on armor in this system?
Probably a couple of minutes, I'd say, for yours.
I'm already dressed.
Alright.
You shouldn't need it.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll grab my enforcer gauntlets.
Okay.
No swords.
And one of those.
Okay, fair enough.
And so I can still I can still hit them that's moving away, right?
They're very slowly,
Yeah.
sneaking.
They're very
down the
slowly
hallway.
getting away.
So and the door opens like this, right? Like I cracked it open to look, so it opens out.
It opens in towards you.
It
Yeah,
opens
but
in
you
towards
can-
me.
Most resort doors open
Okay.
inwards.
Right, I'll just open the door and start following them very loudly.
Okay, so because you're not even trying to
Yeah.
sneak, you take 2 steps out of the door, and then they whirl around, and you can just see a gap here, and then
Ski mask ninjas.
blue skin, and then feminine eyes,
Cosplayers.
and then they both get into a stance, just they're ready to fight you.
Is this not room service?
One of them launches at you.
Batman.
Does a 15 hit.
Ken, I have no armor on.
So yes. Yeah, so you're hitting the chest and knocked back a couple of
By what? They just
Like a foot or
like a
something.
striking hand, basically.
You got your martial art that
Yeah.
can give you the bonus.
the bonus to what?
I don't know. You're level 4. You should have something.
Level 4 doesn't do that
You
much.
do get a +1 to defense and melee.
Oh, to defense and melee. I still get hit by a 15.
Okay.
And you take 1 damage.
Ow.
You did.
It hurts. I'll just fucking punch her right back.
Go ahead,
Hit
roll
me. Come through them.
34.
what are you?
Oh!
What are you hitting
miss.
them with?
No, I'm kidding.
My fists.
Enforcer gauntlets.
Yeah. I have to look up all the numbers for
Yeah,
these.
but just say if you're intending to punch them and pop their head off or cut them in two or something, you might want to declare your intent.
Yeah. This is 3d6.
Yeah, describe it, make it sound cool.
I'm going to Shoryuken them into the ceiling. Don't fucking do that.
No. Okay, I'm going to disarm them.
No.
Plus 6.
Now what do I do with
Plus
it?
2. That's 14. Plus 14. 28 damage.
Jesus. fuck.
And then they have to make a fort save of
I don't think
24.
No.
Yeah. Pretty sure they're exploded.
Oh.
She goes flying backwards, the other one ducks so that she doesn't get hit. And it's the
So
other
I still have an action.
For your
Okay.
takedown.
That was my first. No, that was my first action.
Okay.
So I'll just do this.
Okay, the other one glows blue.
Oh, that's cheating.
What, you going to do that next?
No,
I know, but I was hoping she wouldn't.
And then, oh wait! I don't need to roll. Charge always hits, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Do you have shields right now?
No.
Oh.
I believe you have to make a roll to see if you're sent flying.
I do.
He's wearing his pajamas, remember? Birthday suit.
How dare they knock that delightful cap off his head?
That's not allowed.
Ooh, good.
Wow.
So I'm guessing you make
24.
Jesus.
So I'm pretty sure you make the fortitude. So.
I do. I take some damage though.
Yeah, what's the damage for?
What level charge is she?
3.
Oh,
4d6.
hang your speed over.
This could kill you.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, you've got.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right. You've actually got reasonable hit points,
18?
don't you?
Only 18. Cool. So I've taken 19.
Cool. That would have killed me when I was level 1. Or 2, actually. Now that I.
And then she'll do, because she didn't knock you down, she'll try and do a leg sweep
Okay.
to trip you up. Which she succeeds at. Then you have to make a fortitude save to see if you...
What's the DCs on that?
I'll get him to roll and then I'll tell him if he's made it or not.
17.
He's made it. So I'm guessing you do a little, like...
He jumps.
Do a little jump at the end and...
And then because it's your turn, snap kick her in the face while in midair.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Let's do it. But obviously I can't use the bonus from the gauntlets because I'm kicking her in the face.
Yes.
So that's fine. I'll like jump, snap, kick her in the face.
Okay.
And then following this, I'm going to just punch her into the ground.
And it goes all in slow motion if he makes this.
Okay, so this first is... What do I need to get to hit her, by the way?
I don't think that matters with you.
Because I have plus 17 to hit.
Oh my god!
In other words,
Don't roll a 1.
you hit her as long as you don't roll the one.
Cool, so I hit her.
Just take 1 on everything.
Jesus.
6
Well,
plus...
this is his bag.
So I deal 20 damage with the kick.
Okay.
So...
Are you doing your follow-up?
No, I'm going to follow up.
Okay.
Just punch
So
her.
she does like the raging bull thing.
And then he just Batmans her into the ground. Oh my god.
So I didn't roll a 1.
Thanks.
Jesus.
Maybe we should all make melee characters.
8.
Seriously? I think you got her.
Yeah, so that's 13 plus 14.
Yeah.
And then she has to make a fortitude save.
No, she's done.
No, to not explode.
Stop! She's already dead.
Okay. I will go looking for more ninjas.
Okay.
After I put my armor on.
You're not going to police up the unconscious ninjas?
They are dead.
No, they're totally not. I guarantee you they're not.
I'll check the ninjas to see how dead they are.
They're unconscious.
It's 80s.
With unconsciousness bits everywhere.
They're unconscious.
Yeah. They're not happy.
Okay. I'll standard procedure bind and gag them.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
Yeah, that fits with the theme. That's good. Yes.
Yeah.
And then just abscond them into your room, I'm guessing, and put them in a corner.
Put 2 tied up Asari in your room.
Yes.
This is like Logain's vacation.
I was about to say, put it in Rose's room. I've got a
Dude,
game for you.
Dear diary, jackpot.
Yeah. And then I'll just quick communication to Logain. I've subdued 2 ninjas. Both Asari. And then I'll put my arm.
So I have to wonder, is Logan's reaction just because did he actually think it was ninjas, or was he being flippant? And is he now? Wait, that was actually what they were.
He described ninjas. So.
Okay.
Huh.
Meanwhile, Rosa strolling down the middle of her floor, fully armoured, lid on, the actual visor and everything closed on the suit so you can't see who it is, the enviro.
Okay, yeah. Well,
Simply because she's doing an infiltration later, she can't have her face showing.
Fair enough.
Okay, you do a spot check while you're going down the hall.
Hide in the shadows. Oh, nice.
21.
Roll that up. Yeah, 8's out of 11. Yeah, you see 2 black-clad feminine figures at the end of the hallway.
Walking along, Revenant. Logging. Describing ninjas. Ladies in black pajamas.
Oh my god. The dreaded Kunoichi. You better light them up before they see you or you're dead. I'm actually amazed you're not already
You
dead.
could punch them into submission.
Just to declare my intentions as well, I'm waiting for her after action report before I open my door.
Okay.
But I'm listening.
Okay.
Yeah, Rosa's not going to open fire. And guys just in the middle of the hall, so this is going to go down stupid. It'll just be like, hey, you ladies want to put your hands up?
They both turn to face you, see that you've got a gun on them, and basically have threatened them, and so they flip away and both go. Like all they have to do is flip twice to get to the end of the hall, and then one goes left and one goes right behind the wall out of sight.
To Logan. Amendment. They appear to be acrobatic ladies in pajamas. One went left, one went right at the end of the hall.
Oh my god, you gave them a chance.
Do you have your concussion grenade?
They're not concussion, they're shrapnel.
Now it is a game of cat and mouse.
And then you see the one who went left run past the end of the hallway and go to the right. And then you remember the hole nothing goes in that direction.
Got one!
Oh god, she's scoring the pooch already. Crane! If you don't find any more on your level, you need to hook up with Rosa. She's having trouble.
Do you want me to bring mine?
Bring your what?
My ninjas.
Oh no, just leave them where they are for now. Right, I'm going to listen to my door and see if anything's happening out in my corridor. Just like use all my usual.
Check.
Yep. No, I can't hear anything over the sound of me opening the door.
Okay.
So I guess I'll just peek out then.
Okay.
24. I
Uh,
have got that right number right.
your hallway appears to be clear in both directions.
Oh no, I've been misreporting. Sorry, that's 22.
Your hallway is still clear in both directions.
Okay. Go back into the room.
Mm-hmm.
Put it on.
Put the armor on.
No, I'm already armored. I'm
Oh.
putting it on. And then I'll just attach my assault rifle down in the bum pod. And I'm going to head to the roof.
You do realize you're trying to save this resort, right? I'm just saying.
I have to be ready. So I'm going to head for the roof.
Okay.
Right, so open my door, walk out into the corridor. Roof.
Okay.
Well, I think I've got one cornered in a corridor that doesn't go anywhere, so I'm running.
Oh no,
She ran out of
back.
the corridor.
Oh.
Yeah.
So she went. The one who went to the left had to run right because it's like there's nothing on the left. I have to
Yeah.
go right with the other one.
Zalo, go check on
The
like
bar.
the resort security where the owner is.
Or
The owner's at the home.
Yeah, go check on the resort security room. That keeps him out of the way, doing something useful.
Oh, we've got
Free
So
access
he
us
might be able to
Yeah.
spot
We've
ninjas
got
on the
access.
security camera.
Yeah,
so.
there we go. That explains why he's not doing the same thing.
Well, because he only knows explosions.
Yeah, that's like one way of dealing with ninjas. Okay, so meanwhile I'm thinking, so Crane is a ninja. I
Okay,
didn't
so
know
you're looking for ninjas, Crane,
Yeah.
and then two come down the stairwell ahead of you from the
Charge.
direction that would have been where Rosa and Zalo is.
Yeah, so I'm gonna charge.
Okay.
Kablam!
that. Shablamo.
Six.
Come on.
1. 13. So that's 16 damage from the charge.
Full save.
Full
Oh,
save.
yeah, fort save to see how. She doesn't make the fort save. She goes flying across towards, and there's this fish tank that's near the reception.
Oh,
desk,
no!
And everything goes into slow motion as she like.
those poor fish.
So there's another one beside her, right? Punch.
Just
But he's got the enforcer call.
Yeah.
make it interesting.
You want Falcon
Falcon
punch,
punch,
right
yeah.
hook, uppercut.
Superman
uppercut
punch.
her.
Superman
Yeah.
punch.
Oh god, okay. Uppercut.
Uppercut. Oh Christ.
So I didn't roll a 1.
Okay. Roll damage.
Okay.
They've over-designed on this one.
6 plus 2 plus 1. It's 9. So that's 23.
Okay, so you uppercut this Asari ninja.
Yeah.
And she goes up into the roof.
Like her head stuck in the
Yeah, and then meanwhile you were running down to follow, and then you suddenly see this Asari hit go out the
Didn't
door.
stop in time. Run, step, push.
Oh, that way she comes back down.
Yeah. Can I catch her on the way down?
What, with another uppercut?
No. Just
like spiraling in uppercuts.
No, because like
I hate skylights!
that's gonna unconscious her, right? So can I just like catch her when she falls down?
Dexterity check.
Dexterity check. That's my worst.
Use biotics.
Yeah, actually, can I just use biotics?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So a biotics roll.
Yeah. So it's not so much you catching her, but you're.
That's 15 plus 16.
Yep, you can catch her.
I fucking hate them. I mean, I love them, but we have to work. We have to work for everything. You guys know, right? Well, you're just like.
To be fair, I fucked up. To be fair, I fucked up 3 ninjas without biotics.
I'm sorry. Does that make you less awesome or more?
Anyway,
You realize I'm about to get my ass kicked, right?
how conscious is the one that went through the fish tank?
She's not very conscious, from what you can tell. Like she's just lying there.
Bind
Unconscious.
and gag.
Add it to the pile.
Rosa, we should add these to the pile in my room.
Yeah, sure, let's do that.
We will look for ninjas on the way back.
Okay. And you're looking for.
I'm heading up to the roof.
Okay. You get to the roof. Oh yes, actually, yeah. You get up to the roof and then you make a listen check just shortly after you get up there.
19.
Okay. I'm guessing you were making a spot check as well.
That was what I was intending to do. But,
Oh.
but you said make the listen check first, so
Okay.
that's now what that is.
Okay, you hear some the sound of smashing glass from below you, basically, and to the side of the building, on the side of the building that's facing towards the water.
No. You have to trust that they know what they're doing, and admonish them later when it is apparent they don't.
Now you can make a spot check.
See your night's going.
14.
Oh, you'll still see this because it's dark and fairly obvious.
Okay.
Well, it wasn't a fail. It wasn't a critical. So, you see 2 black-clad figures go flying out towards the ocean, and then they glow blue and put out their arms like this, and you can see Hoth that.
Damn you, Batman Beyond.
And then they just fly out over the ocean and disappear.
How
around
far
the
away
corner.
are they? Oh, yeah, they've disappeared around the corner. Never mind. I can't do anything about it.
Well, you mean you could? Okay, they start heading.
I mean, like, so when I first saw them, how far away were they?
You were up there. I gotta put this into feet, don't I?
I'd like you to.
I hate
can
feet.
deal with meters.
30 to 40 meters away.
90 to...
Really?
Like when you first saw them, but they're traveling, so they're getting further and further. Like,
Hang on a minute. I have to think if I would be fast enough to do this. So I see them instantly. Fuck it, I'll try. Quick draw ascension gun fire.
okay,
The grappling hook.
yeah.
So that's 15, 25, probably just 25. Can't be bothered doing more math.
Not enough.
Didn't think it would be. That's annoying. And I don't have I don't have the tracker launcher or anything else. Well, I do have one more action left, so I suppose I'd better see if I can. Hit them with disrupt. Hit one of them with disruptor.
Okay.
Oh, actually, it's a radius power, so I would be able to get both of them. 60-foot range.
Okay.
Come on, I need a nat 20. That would be super good right now. If you love me. That's a 4.
Another chance.
Initially, I thought it was a 1. So did I. Thought, oh, fuck, it's a 1.
Come on, you know I need this. I like the most.
It's an 8.
No, you don't.
I know, I have to thwart Ken.
No.
I'm up to 19. Hang on, I'm going to have to do some more math. 21. Range touch attack.
Not quite enough.
Does the 10-foot radius even get them? Because if I not quite hit, then maybe the 10-foot radius still gets them.
The 10-foot radius?
It's got a 10-foot radius on the detonate.
Okay. Oh, I see what you mean.
It's an area.
So what would
of
it
effect.
actually do to them? I'm just curious.
Turn off their biotics, maybe daze them.
Okay.
Well, it would. They have to make a will save of a DC 18 if it hits.
That one makes it. The other one doesn't.
One of them loses tech biotic powers and is dazed for one action. I imagine that means they fall out of the air.
Okay, so what happens is one of them goes around that corner,
Yep.
and the other one just keeps flying straight
Oh no.
out over the ocean and over the part that's
Piranhas.
that's cordoned off.
Oh god, so they're that one henchman that
Hang on a
falls
minute.
into the-
There aren't actually piranhas, though, are there?
Not everything is lost. I think everything's lost. I don't think I'm fast enough to get there.
There's always a henchman that falls into the piranha pool.
No, but they
I
would
mean, I
have
wasn't
died.
planning on that, but now it's just happened.
I was just kind of thinking that they'd immediately drop out of the air because you're dazed and you're not holding your wings out anymore. You just go. Boop.
With
Well,
momentum.
they already had wing suits, so I guess that's just naturally what the wingsuit can do.
Well, it just locks your arms there. Okay.
I don't know how. That's the thing. I don't know how it will work.
Oh well, that happened.
I mean, okay, she's either going to drop to her death from the fall off the cliff, or she's going to go out a
no,
little further.
she'll
and
go into the piranha thing and wash up, barely conscious, having her arm broken by piranhas.
Her arm broken by piranhas.
Yeah, okay.
And
so,
then-
so she jumps.
So I see the drop and I'm like, oh shit. Get my gravity anchor, lock it onto the roof, just like rappel down and just like boot it. Just charge off. Got to try and save her from the piranhas.
Okay, make a climb.
I'm just sliding down a rope, but I'll make the
Yeah, but
shit.
you're trying to do it quickly and throwing yourself
fuck,
out
I've
there.
nailed this. Yep, that's 14.
I mean, yeah, that's enough to not.
Die.
Yeah.
You do it, just not with style.
God damn it, I also have grab books. I could have just run down the side of the building. Oh, there's gaps. No, that would have been weird. Okay, yeah, and then I'll just boot it off at like ultra maximum speed. You got to rescue the fallen henchman from the piranha water. I'll grab a lifeguard can as I'm going, and now it's slow motion.
So-
Wait, what are you doing? Run faster.
Yeah, she
No, this is cooler.
she washes up on the beach ahead of you,
Oh,
with
just
her.
her head.
Oh no!
and
Get it off,
she's
get it off.
got tears all like her costume's all.
Oh, of course.
And there's like, for some reason, there's one piranha going like on the tip of one of her feet, going still clamped on. And otherwise, she's just like, oh.
Splash. Wait, no. Stamp. Breakneck. One less.
Throw it back in the edge.
Oh my god, are you alright? You look like a scuba diver who is innocent of many things.
Yes, that.
Medical kit. Treatment for injuries. Treatment. I do treatment.
Okay.
Why is that a 19?
Yeah.
Why is that the 19?
So it also includes a massage and helicopter field.
21.
She's
Plus kit bonus.
She's stable, I guess. And
Oh, off we go. No, I'll also jig time back to the hotel in case they need me. Got one. The other one on the roof got away.
so you two get back to your room,
Yeah.
and
Swamp.
you find there's no longer two ninjas there, but your window's broken.
That's what that was. I thought it was the fish tank.
So did I.
I didn't know though, so it's like, well,
Your little cuffs and everything are like lying on the ground where they used to be.
Escape artists, huh?
ninjas.
Well, at least now we know for these ones. Another zip tie.
No, you mummify them with tape.
Well, with zip
Flex
tie.
tape.
Zip
Well,
ties.
we
for-
are actually all equipped with like a bunch of rolls of flex
Yeah.
tape.
12-inch flex tape used on inside and outside of ninja.
Don't ask.
They're a sorry.
We mummify them.
Okay.
Leave breathing.
Actually leaving, still got the ninja.
Yeah. They don't need a breathing hole if I've got that.
Yeah.
There's very little difference between a captured ninja and a non-captured ninja, except mobility. They probably feed themselves with some kind of biotic thing.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, do you need to move your body to use biotics? Because like you see
Sometimes.
you see always like whenever anyone uses biotics in like the games and stuff, it's always like there's like they do an action. But if you're like,
because it's part of the training of how you do it.
oh,
So it's like that's part of like the focus technique, because it's not just like the force where you go. "Mm." It's like super concentration action thing or whatever. So part of the training, at least that was the way it was explained in that book.
So
Up to you, I guess.
so you arrive back with your captured.
Naturally, they continued to search
Yeah,
the grounds
we-
and got more of them.
we keep looking for more.
There aren't. Yeah, okay, I'll basically
Oh, hold on to these ones.
bundle all this up and say you don't find any more ninjas.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to be like, okay, tape them up, search their possessions for any identifying marks, etc., that sort of thing. I'll be on the roof when you're done. Call ahead. I'm going to head up to the roof with my captive.
Okay.
Captive.
Is she mummified as well?
No?
Okay.
She doesn't know she's a captive.
Right. So, I'm on the roof.
Yes.
I am going to fabricate a length of copper wire about yay long and about half a centimetre thick. I think that's about the maximum I can do.
Okay.
Cool. I'm just going to attach it into my Omni tool there. And I'm going to just loop it around her neck.
Okay.
Okay, that should be about the right length. Is there anything on the roof?
Aside from you and a ninja.
Like a flagpole or something? Or like one of those things, awning things that jut out like that?
There'll be one of those. Yeah.
Neat. Right, I'm going to get my rope, tie her ankles, loop it over that fucking thing, pull her up.
Okay.
And now I'm going to wake her up. Overload.
Well, that's not fair.
That's what the copper wire's for. Also, if she tries biotics. Prepared action overload.
Yeah. Well, she wakes up. Not that she was really unconscious.
She was just out of it, right?
Yeah.
I've also tied her hands behind her back.
Well, I assumed you zip tied her, so...
Okay, so she's starting to wake up.
Yeah, she's awake.
Where did the other ninjas go?
Back.
Back where?
Back to our secret ninja training facility.
I'm getting impatient with evasion. Specifically, where is that?
I would rather die than...
Overload!
Ah!
Prepared action overload. You would rather die than...
Give you the location.
Overload!
Well, she screams again.
Prepared action overload. Where did they go? grow tired of asking. Oh, well, this will mean I break my copper connection, but let's go with rope.
Okay.
Hello, ground. Grab rope. Pull her back up. Where? And who are you working for? He said, expecting the answer at Denarius.
Wait, are you saying...
No, he said, expecting the answer at Denarius.
I will never tell you. Denarius would punish me if I... Crap.
Reattach wire. Here we go. Denarius would punish you if you crap.
If I told you who I was working for.
You just did.
No, I didn't.
Denarius,
Would punish me if I told you who I was working for.
which is Denarius, isn't it?
Crap.
Where did your friends go?
They returned.
Returned. Returned to the place.
Yes.
Which is where?
Tower over there.
There's a lot of towers, isn't there?
No, this is like a smallish town, or
So the tower
This
she is
is-
indicating would in fact be the main building for the... Why does Biodyne need ninjas?
they hire us.
From?
Our master. This is merely contract work, nothing personal.
Cool. Then you understand the necessity of the following action.
Which is...
Overload.
what's the
Maintain.
screen again? Oh, you're just maintaining
It's
it.
going to shock her out.
She passes out.
Okay, now to very carefully pull her back down. Because I can't kill her. I normally would. You can't
You
leave.
weren't supposed to catch her in the first place.
You can't leave ninjas after you. And I'll take her back down to join the rest.
Okay.
See, where's Rover's room again?
Having
Why is there a
frisking
hole in the
ninjas.
floor?
Frisking ninjas.
Yeah,
I thought we got told to come to the roof, so you like...
No, when you
We
were
were-
done.
Oh,
yeah. So we have to make sure. I mean, if they've got key cards or anything
Yeah,
on them
we'll
to
just
help
check
get into the
them
building,
and then-
we're
Okay, you find the only thing you find on them, aside from some a basic door opening device,
middle star.
and no, there's not even a middle stick.
Damn it.
There's a small dagger. They each have. It's much more like a large knife than a dagger, I suppose.
How large? Are we talking like Bowie knife or
Thin blade, like about that
like a
long.
stiletto?
With it, that's just the blade, and then a
Okay,
very
So
small.
only
handle.
one of them have it. They don't.
No,
have-
each of them has that,
take them. It is now.
and one of them has this little rolled up like scroll.
God damn it! Why did I interrogate anything?
it's just a scroll.
It's a ninja
It's
scroll.
a ninja scroll.
and it's got some newcomers have been snooping around who are staying at the resort. Deal with them.
They came after you two, Zalo and her.
Our bad. Looks like they were after us. Good save, Grain. Memento.
The door bursts open. Hey kids, what you doing?
God damn it, Lord!
So two of them jumped out the window while I was away.
I think this might be one of them. Thump! She's a little torn up because Piranha's got her. Gets the scroll, turns it over on the back, fabricate graphite pencil. That's the second time I've saved your life tonight. You owe me two. Mouth.
Oh,
Well, she's got a ring gag in, so... I'll take any stuff she has, which probably got lost to the piranhas, so never mind.
That's why she didn't have a scroll.
Yeah. Well, that and the water would have wrecked it.
Yeah.
Right. Calling Tiala.
Make a roll to see. Oh, never mind. You already answered. I was going to
Yep.
say whether you're awake or
Oh, it wouldn't
patrolling
matter.
state.
The odds are I probably would be awake.
Oh, tell her there's a hole in the stairwell on Rose's floor.
There's a time and a place. Tiala, there's a hole in the floor on Rosa's stairwell because ninjas attacked and Crane put one. I'm assuming you killed one through the roof.
They're all alive.
Okay, good. They're all alive.
What?
You may want to get the owner and come down. There's been an assault on this
And in
facility.
the aquarium.
And the aquarium's dead. Did you save the fish, right? Take care of her. I'm gonna go say put the fish in glasses and fill it with waters. Let's save the fish.
Connor would be proud! Yes,
So yeah,
okay.
you two need to come down.
Yep. Right, so I'll go and wake her. She's probably not asleep either.
Well, yeah, she's trying to sleep.
You awake?
Yes.
I think there's been a disturbance at the hotel. It was attacked by ninjas. Very vague from Logain, but they've captured a couple of
Can I deal with it in the morning?
It is the morning.
No, it's more like 1 a.m. kind.
It is the morning.
Well, at least Tiala needs to come back because we're leaving.
You know, with
I
the
was
ninja
hoping she was
bases.
going to come with us.
I mean, that's up to you. So that's just her response. So she said, can't it wait till the morning?
I'll call back and ask him, but I'll see.
Oh, I'll get up. She gets up. Grabs like a dressing gown
Yeah.
and pulls it on.
So we'll make our way to the hotel.
Mhm.
I'll be just looking out for anyone
On the way.
Yeah. anyone following or anything suspicious.
So, Logan, is ninja just a general term for people who wear black clothes and sneak around?
No, these are
Oh.
clearly ninjas.
Yeah, spot check to yellow on the way. Actually, when you basically once you leave the house and start heading towards the town.
Ah.
443.
442.
Okay, never mind then. Wait, does she see it? What's that?
Oh look.
There's like a blue glowing thing like this flying across the sky heading towards the big towering building coming from the direction of the resort.
Has Logain trained you enough to say, that's that kid Batman trained?
Singularity.
Well, I can't because I don't know what the target is.
Paul?
Again, it's a person in a resort town
Dressed
in
in
black
black with a glow.
it could be, yeah.
No. Night flyer.
Nonsense!
If you had said to me, they got away, one of them got away flying, I would go, 2 and 2. Yeah, but I can't.
That and
Oh well,
they're
that's on
glowing,
you then. I'm blameless.
Yeah, and they're glowing blue under the power of biotics.
Yeah.
To be fair, this is in a Sari town, right? Like,
Yeah,
and it's,
yeah.
this is
This-
pro- like
This could be very normal, I don't know.
There's ninjas all over these streets, you know.
I can't see it's a ninja.
So yeah, you get in her car and she starts driving you there.
I guess I'll meet them at the entrance.
Okay.
Yeah, I won't be saying much. Be more concentrating on everything else.
Are you meeting at the entrance as Logain?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys arrive and pull up outside. Okay, what's going on?
Your resort has been attacked by ninjas. Crane was able to defeat some of them. Unfortunately, there's some damage. A small hole, and your fish. I saved some of them. If not all. I don't know.
No, you didn't save them all.
Yeah, maybe I saved some of them. I just thought you would like to know that they've escalated to attacking apparently because some newcomers are at the resort. I don't know how you escalate from kidnapping a daughter, but this was actually more clearly targeted at the new guests than...
i.e. you guys.
Yeah. Well, what time is it?
1:30 to 2 a.m.
So in a few hours we're going to be breaking into their tower and beginning Operation Get Back.
Okay, good.
Just thought you'd like to know. Are you joining us?
Why wouldn't I?
I mean, you are on vacation.
I'm full armor, so.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why I went there in full armor. I haven't got out of the full armor, so.
Well then, you might want to get some rest. Zalo, when are we leaving? Zalo's not here. Let's go.
He's in the security.
I figure you two might want to meet your assailants. We still have some of them.
You know, I could send Brendan a message to see if he's like going to be free in the next half an hour, and then he could join us for the assault.
Yeah, by all means.
Yeah, he said he got
Roped into a family thing?
family like after the
So
dinner.
yeah, I lead them back up to the room and now everyone's together.
Yeah.
These are the ninjas.
So I say.
This one fell into piranhas.
Well, that explains the torn clothing.
Can we see that? Because it's all taped up. It's all taped
That
up.
one wasn't
you
taped
taped
She's
up.
not mummified, no.
Hmm.
They're apparently contracted by Denarius. Or at least that's what that one said.
Well, there we go.
So they're not part of Biodyne, they're contracted to investigate the newcomers.
And what
So-
do you plan to do with them?
Well, I plan on just leaving them here so that, eventually they'll either escape or when the situation is resolved, they can be turned over to authorities.
Not going to put some kind of sassy message on them and send them back to Denarius with like, nice try, better luck next time, or...
It's already in that one's mouth.
Yeah, I already put a message in her mouth.
I suppose I need to assess the damage.
Yes, let us know what it comes to.
Because let me guess, that they didn't do this damage until you started fighting them.
Don't worry, we can cover it. Or rather, Denarius will cover it. Back to your room, sleepy time. Crane, you'll have to sleep around the Asari ninjas.
We're on top of the pile.
Why would there be? There's a lot of room.
I mean, like in the same place. Because they're in your room, right?
Yeah.
Well, there we go.
Jackpot, lover boy.
You know they can probably get out of this, right?
Make sure they don't. You're the ninja.
What? Because only a ninja can fight another ninja.
Only a ninja can defeat a ninja.
Oh, and on the way out, Asari ninja weapon. If you need to pose an Asari ninja.
It's a very nice blade, basically.
No.
Not with, you've just damaged the armor.
Sorry.
Wait, that could do that?
You didn't make it like that.
No, that's not supposed to come free. Did that just happen?
This hatch.
It's not supposed to move.
A boob hatch, a batch.
I assumed it was so you get quick access.
Or botch.
Or botch.
Booch.
Booch.
There we go. I just named Nicki Minaj's
No, that's-
next song.
No, that's the you don't forget there's also the cunt hatch or cooch.
Oh my god!
Thank you, kid.
Let's go home.
Wouldn't it be touch?
Yeah.
Cunch.
Alright, good night.
Chiala, do you want you must be still tired. Do you want to come back and I'll at least give you something to eat to help perk you up and drink?
It might be an idea. I haven't really slept much.
I guess
I
I'm
know
on
you've
watch
been guarding
then.
the mansion.
Well, I am also on a different kind of watch.
Yep.
Watch the ninjas.
So I'll go back there.
She just drives you back to the, and then goes to the kitchen and starts making something for you. So she brings it. She basically boils a very strong coffee, and then she brings you these. They're like these large waffle things, but they're blue. And you swear that you were like, wait, didn't I have these when I was a little girl? But I thought they stopped making them in the 80s. And they're called Ezos. And yeah, so
They're blue waffles and they're called E's.
yeah,
Not Blutios.
no, that would be a cereal.
I remember having these as a kid. I don't think they made these anymore.
And you can get them in specialty shops.
Okay, at gas stations they haven't sold their stock yet.
Then again, I haven't been back to a Surrey space very often for a while, so...
The good thing about them is that they're filled with element zero, so they help perk you up as well and recharge you.
Didn't I give it to Crane? I wonder if he could eat these.
I could make another lot to deliver to the.
Might be an idea.
Wonder if he can eat these. Of course he can. Fucking
Only
bones. Get
Logan
everything on
can.
a plate.
Easy
Not
on the
bitter.
plate.
So, I'm gonna sleep on the ceiling.
Oh, what a feeling.
Like upside down, like.
Balancing a sword over them as a human sword of Damocles.
Oh no, because I have the. Did my suit come with the
No, I haven't
things?
put those in yet.
Oh, fuck. I was like, I could just like sleep on the ceiling so that way, if they wake up and start moving around, the chances are I hear them before they stab me. More likely if I'm on the ceiling as opposed to in the bed.
But of course you got your pillows in bed.
And they can't
Well,
stab
they
you
make
because
it
we have all their stabbies away.
You gotta do it!
I'm also sleeping in my armor.
Oh, good.
So I would try to maneuver myself to sleep on the
See,
ceiling.
this is why I suggested sleeping on them. You layer them out 3 across and then just lie across all 3. So if they, like, start moving, you're awake.
It doesn't seem like a great idea.
Well, I mean,
They're sorry.
They have to wiggle to get out of the
it's not the best idea, no. But
So yeah, sleeping on the ceiling.
There we go. So yeah, Alandria basically makes some food for herself as well because she's restless. And she sits down and she's just like, thank you and your friends for all your help.
We're not done yet.
yeah, because of all the stuff we've done.
Well, I broke the aquarium, for instance.
Well, I'm sure you'll get Lilia back.
Yep.
I don't think you realise exactly how much she cares about you.
I do. It's just... I've spent many years distancing myself from everybody. And it's just a bit hard at the moment. Why I'm so distant with everybody, it's just... Anyone I've been close to could have been used as a target or been a target.
I know it's happened again.
It's happened again.
Although, to be fair, she's actually a target because of me.
I know, but I just want to charge in there and remove her from the place, wherever she is.
I mean, I was just thinking I should probably tell you. You might not know this about her, but I mean, she's very outgoing and adventurous and almost fearless. Likes to try new things. So yeah, she's like that in all aspects of her life.
Oh my god.
So she told me about how you're a little bit distant with her, and I have to say this. She might not have told you this, but she's been very different since she met you.
Good different or bad different?
Well, I don't know. You see, she was always a little more, I suppose, adventurous and outgoing in certain ways, but she's been, how shall I put this, more reserved since she met you.
You're contagious. Like whatever causes the Voyager crew to be stupid.
I mean, let's just say that she would, sometimes, you're not the first person she's brought to this resort.
No, I gathered that.
Let's just say you're probably the first one who I would expect to maybe see back again.
Possibly, it depends on how well this trip goes.
Oh no, your vacation's not done yet. Boot.
So just letting you know, she seems to have made certain sacrifices to her usual routine. I'm not saying this to pressure you into anything, but
I think you are.
More to let you know that it shows how much she actually cares about you.
Now go save my daughter.
I cannot notice that my daughter is like 300 years old. I don't have a granddaughter. So, like, get on that.
Get on it!
Where's my grandchildren? Where they at?
Surely
My daughter not getting any younger, she only 110.
I'm only 200. Still young.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess because, like, the comparison I have for, like... Because, like, in fantasy, like, elves live a long time. For
Like
hundreds
forever.
Of years. Yeah. So, like... But, like, elves typically, like, mate for life, in a sense, right? Like, they don't... for the most part.
It's fairly common.
Yeah.
Across a bunch of mythos, yes. So you're wondering, like, do Asari do
Yeah.
that? No.
No, Asari have this whole thing that they're kind of adventurous, usually, because there are exceptions like Liara. Yes, they're very adventurous and promiscuous in the maiden phase, and then they start to calm down a bit in the matron phase, and then they tend to find a more
salty?
I was going to say solid partner, but it doesn't last very long with other species, so
No.
there's always that whole...
They can do, but no.
Yeah, there was the big issue in the game about an Asari who was considering a Krogan, but was really leery just because they're so long-lived. So it's a long commitment.
I thought part of that issue was she was like, I know he's excited to have kids, but he knows they won't be Krogans, right?
He just wants to have
kids. She
kids.
just wanted to be sure he was into the relationship and not just, I want to have kids.
Yeah.
So...
And then had to live up to Chaka.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So she basically says that.
A bit more feeling guilty and not so...
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
It's all right. I understand that this is how she is, and just I haven't had a real fun time for the past few years, and I'm sort of just still trying to find my feet.
Of course.
I mean,
yes.
It's only been a week since I was exonerated.
Cleared of all charges, given millions and millions of dollars, still haven't found
That's
the
not public knowledge.
Yeah.
No.
Given about 15 undecillion credits.
still haven't found my feet. God, that number keeps going up.
Let's see, if that was the case, I would have bought this company, and we wouldn't have this problem anymore.
That's why I wanted
Yeah, we would have walked into his office and go, "You just can't come in here." Well,
it's a
actually,
multi-billion-dollar company.
Yeah.
Also corrupt.
Yeah, but that's only multi-billions. She's got undecillion dollars. Like, they just walk into his office and go like, "You're fired."
You can't fire me. You don't know.
I'm a Krogan and I disagree. You can't do that. I own you now. He's fire. Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
It's all right. I mean, I've got to get used to life. Not, yeah. It's all right. It's me. It's me. Yeah. I'll just. Yeah.
There.
Yeah. I'll do some perimeter checks. And I'll get up and do some.
Okay.
Walking the perimeter.
About 0300, I'm gonna sneak into Rose's room
Oh my god.
Okay.
using maximum stealth.
Not actually asleep.
Damn, I don't get to finally have a character roll their dreams in this setting.
I'm asleep on the ceiling.
Yeah.
No. In bed, lamp, reading the information that Zalo got given as a new employee for the.
Oh yeah. Oh, what a feeling!
Slow
watching
open.
ninjas on the ceiling.
From the ceiling.
Yeah.
Move silently into room. I suppose you're going to want to listen check against this, so...
Yeah, I was going to say that this is determinable by Rose's countering it.
24?
Should
9.
we call coffee pops?
I thought that's a month ago.
Well, you don't hear that.
Yep.
Well, there were
I'm
other
just
ones
gonna,
too, right?
I'm just going to stand at the
He's
foot of the
actually
bed
open,
and just
so-
watch you read for a little bit.
Flip.
Mm-hmm. Rover.
God damn it, Logan. Why?
It's time to wake up. We've got business.
Click. Off.
Remember last night when you asked the Asari if they were doing their flyover training, if they would do some spots on the ground for us? See if there was movement around those sites? Did they
Yeah.
agree?
Yes, they did.
Then now's the time for you to go get those results from them.
We have to pick up the van from there, so check in there.
That's why I've corralled you an hour early. Results.
Employee badge, thing we know need.
Reading.
I thought it'd be more of a boom. Maybe a spotlight.
It is.
No, I mean spotlight, spotlight, not spotlight.
You know, I can't control the output.
Yeah.
You know.
And now the sun has
I do
risen.
the bright beam and just to read a thing.
I'm not going to do that. I'm in a rest resort.
So I will go down to Zalo's room to pick him up, and then
He stayed in the. He decided to stay in the security room. I'm going to say.
well, I'll go to his room, realise he's not there, then go to the security room, grab him, and we'll take the sports car back to the Asari compound.
Yeah. Spot check. I'll get him to roll it too. It's going to depend on you.
His spot is monstrous. All of his skills are.
Yeah, well,
21.
never mind, that's enough.
Okay.
I didn't roll that great for him.
Okay.
I mean, he might have been. If it's big enough, he might have still seen it. But you are being followed, you believe, by another car.
Well, you're not going to the compound then. You're coming back.
So yeah, you can do an additional spot check to find more
Hang on a
information.
minute.
But
This is a perfect opportunity to call home base and arrange an ambush for them so you can drive around and have them drive past, and then we can jump out and Tiala can go, lift car into the air, and he can go, charge into the car, and I can go, well, why did I come?
You're the one standing in the middle of the road. Distraction.
Good point.
Yeah, smoking a cigar in the middle of the road.
Holding the
You're
clientele like this, smoking
No,
the
it's
cigar.
over now.
I know.
The time for cover identities is gone.
Yeah, so
I mean, like, technically, because you can charge through windows. I mean, you could just charge into the.
Displace them from the seat.
Yeah. Oh, Where did that come from?
I'm sorry, I don't know how this thing works.
Logan, got a problem here. We've picked up a tail.
Okay, lead them on a little crazy chase. I'll organize everyone else into a little ambush. I'll get back to you. Just don't go near the compound and try and slow down near a few of the biodyne sites like you're looking at them, but don't actually stop. Lead them around a bit. Keep them interested. Zalo, I want you to get me some identifiers on the car. See if you can spot, while she's driving, see if you can spot who's in it. Get the plates of the vehicle, that sort of thing. Get that information back to me. Switch channels to Tiala and Crane. Good morning, kids. It's time to rise and shine, and we've got an exciting mission to do right now. So get your gear, ambush gear on, and get down to the van.
What do you want me to do with the ninjas? Are the ninjas still there?
Yeah.
We'll put them in the van.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll go down and help him carry the ninjas,
Okay.
and I'll take 2 or 3 of these little balls I've got, and I'll just go crush, crush, crush. Let them breathe it in.
Oh,
That'll
okay.
keep them out for hours.
The ninjas.
They're unconscious. You have to be conscious to biotic cleanse yourself.
So before you're even halfway through that, Zalo gets back to you because
He's great.
I rolled an 18 on the die. So if his checks are as monstrous, he says it appears to be a what would it be, like an
Aratech.
no a
Oricon.
sports, an Asari model sports car of some kind.
Pfizer, right.
It is like chromatic purple, from what he can pick up.
Subtle.
And it appears to be driven by an Asari wearing a sun hat and some sunglasses and a scarf, from what he can tell.
So she's in complete camouflage as an ordinary person.
All of you who have ever been to the resort can make memory rolls.
Memory rolls. Thank you.
I didn't roll a
19
1,
on
I
the
succeed!
19 on the dice.
17 on the die.
Okay.
16 on the die.
That goes up to
What
like
did you
24.
get?
Oh, no, I mean, like, it's not that great, but great memory being what it is. 17.
Okay, all of you remember. Wait, wasn't there a vehicle that looked like that parked in the car park round back, like the customer car park at the resort? Like it was one of the only cars left when.
Oh, I
It
think
didn't jump out at the time, but
there was definitely a vehicle like that.
Good job. God, no end to his utility. If only he had a person.
Sorry,
hang on.
5-second freeze of solipsism, and then wait.
Thought bubble. My God, there's no end to his utility. If only he had a personality. Right. I will. Right. So we're going to go to a point out in the unobservables, somewhere,
Okay.
somewhere beyond observation of anyone. There's got to be a place like that.
I mean, you could lead out of the town into like the forest sort of
Yeah.
area.
So around a corner there, we're going to set up. Now the deal is, you drive them out this way. We interdict the car, and then ascertain whom it is. No disintegrations. No exploding.
Exploding what? Anything?
How about you sort of just wait, and if they do anything drastic, then you two act. I'll see if I can take care of this.
Do you want to pull a tree down?
No.
I can
No,
charge.
block the car.
No, I'll just stand in the road.
I can charge into the car.
No, don't try and damage it, but this could be perfectly innocent.
Yeah.
But if they try anything hinky, use biotics to stop the car.
Yeah.
I'll try and stop them.
I'll be ready to lift you out of the way.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
so we'll have just done the recommended drive-bys, and
I'm guessing yours.
Unfold,
Until I know.
unfold, unfold,
I'm getting
unfold,
ready to
unfold.
remove him. That's my
Yeah.
crypt action.
But I'm guessing you've told
Yeah, I
her
would have told her
where
that
you're
we're
and everything.
going, yeah.
so again, we'll have done our drive-bys and stopped somewhere to grab a coffee and something as well, because we haven't had a chance to eat, so...
Yeah.
I will give it a
Oh, she
description.
will quickly give you that second thing of Ezos.
I'll give it to you. Have this.
What is it? It's just.
It's a blue waffle.
pancakes.
Just
Blue waffle.
Blue
Just
waffles.
Bloffles.
It's
They glow ever so slightly in the darkness of the early morning.
Is this safe to eat?
it's full of these though.
So,
Whoa.
for anyone who isn't biotic, no. But you are.
I'll try it.
Capital syndrome.
You can feel yourself being like recharged, like.
Battery waffles. The battery eggs from battery farming. Get it? Fuck you all.
Poor little cage waffles.
I'm making a biotic.
I should have given you a thermos of that really strong coffee in case you wanted it to.
Is it by any chance called fucking strong coffee?
Sure, why not?
Because there's a real brand called fucking
okay.
strong coffee.
Okay.
Yeah, that's on our coffee cups, and we stopped to get some.
Okay. So you stop off there. The car like just sort of pulls over one block behind you.
Yeah,
It just
and
stops. It's got its lights off the entire time.
Yeah,
but-
because we're just waiting. We're waiting for Logan to have planned out, and he's told us where to go. So
we'll
then
take
we're
the
gonna-
van. We'll take the van out to that area and set up, and they'll get ready. And like, I'll pull the CA5 off and unfold it. Oh, they're gonna stop one way or another.
Yeah.
And okay, let me know before you pull around the corner because I have to get into position and wind up.
Roger that.
Okay.
And we're coming to the corner about around the corner. God damn it, look! Veer around.
Just walking. No, I'm gonna wait until they're and then start walking out and just like turn it round into the road.
Okay.
Cigar.
Okay, so you drive past Logan basically, and then this other car comes around the corner.
And Zalo
Block.
will have given them the estimation, like they were about 60 meters back, or
Okay, so when they see the light
I'm
and they see
winding
that
ahead of time.
something's in front of them, they suddenly screech in a hover car to a halt.
Well, you mentioned there were tire squeals in the
Yeah.
so
That's what I
they
mean.
do that then.
And it sort of banks partially sideways and then stops.
Get out of the vehicle.
Okay. She steps out of the vehicle.
behind Logan, car, U-turn, up behind him, headlights flaring behind.
Thank you. Because there's not enough light.
That's sorry. Now that she's out of the car, she's wearing like probably a sundress she probably got at the same place you bought.
Aha.
The costume.
Disguise mart. Identify yourself.
I'm Valencia Unasi.
Do I know that name?
No.
Any relation to Cartho Nazi? No, I don't say that. That would be dumb. That name doesn't mean anything to me. Who are you?
I'm a local reporter.
Are you affiliated with CNN?
No, a local reporter.
No. No, I don't do that. Why are you following us?
I was following the Quarian and the human woman because I get the feeling I've been staying at the resort too, and there's been some strange things going on, and I get the feeling that you got the Quarian and the human woman are trying to do something to stop Daenerys taking over the beachfront, and I want to find out what it is for the local news.
Thumbs up or thumbs down? It depends on whether this thumbstick gets.
Yeah, we didn't get to answer the question of what happens after you charge into the car and immediately activate.
25.
Truth sense?
Yep.
She seems to be telling the truth.
Seems to be telling the truth.
Wait, what's that? What was that?
Pray you never have to find out.
Can you get that light out of my face?
I'll wrap it up and head back to base.
Engine
Sorry, which means probably you head to the compound.
sort of pull away, roll past, start rolling past them. Nice
Thank
car.
you. Oh, blotches everywhere.
Well, I'll wait.
hey, she's getting away! And she just starts running back to her car.
Gravitic anchor on her back. Yoink.
Roll to see if you actually get her.
Bye bye, Sundress.
Right, good point. I'm doing that.
Then I'll stasis her.
No, don't. Oh, stasis is harmless.
Yeah, exactly.
Technically, it actually makes you more invincible.
I thought
Did you
stasis
critical her?
No, that's singularity. Singularity just hits.
Wait, stasis doesn't auto hit? I thought stasis was auto hit with the save.
You don't remember the terrible luck
Runs
that
at the
ran
twos.
for...
It's a ranged touch attack.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Remember when he couldn't roll anything over a 3?
Yeah, I thought later we were like, oh, that was fucked because it was actually just an auto hit.
No.
No, it was singularity. We were rolling for singularity.
Oh.
And we shouldn't have had to.
Yeah.
No.
If
Because
they're-
that just goes where she puts it.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
they're inside the area of effect.
Well, okay, I believe she needs to make a save of some kind.
8. 14.
Is it a will save?
She's got no armour anyway, so that helps.
What's the DC for her save?
Her save.
21 or something.
Stasis.
Because I rolled a 16 on the die, so she might have...
It's like an 18 or 14
Yeah.
or 16 or something like that anyway.
That would, you know,
Because isn't the DC, but
Yeah.
Something to do with
It's
your
based off your charisma.
you already wrote down the number, didn't you?
I did, I'm pretty sure I did. It's,
I mean, she gets... I think she gets hit either way, I think, isn't it? Like, she's been technically hit, but the save is for something else, isn't it?
No, it's to see whether.
Oh, is it just to see if it works?
Hang on, do they
Thought it
get a
was the-
check? I don't think they do. Can't remember.
I think past a certain rank they didn't get a save.
Or it's less some kind of roll, like their defense roll determines the DC for. Oh no, they've got a. I can't fucking remember. It's against something.
Yeah.
Let's make a system where, like, even though there's biotic powers, they don't use the same checks remotely at all.
Yeah.
yeah, range attack.
Biscuit.
Yeah. The character must succeed on a range touch attack. I must succeed.
Yeah. Which that's happened, but it's just what's the save for?
Probably isn't necessary.
No, I don't think there is a save.
There is
Oh,
no
okay.
save.
Stasis.
No, stasis.
So, like, some powers
The,
just
the,
hit,
the only thing is the stasis is broken with the DC Wisdom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Man, that's such a hard power to use. Fuck.
So what happens, okay, when if she was moving towards her car,
She
She
just
gets
frozen in
stasis.
place.
she gets frozen, she doesn't... Yeah, okay.
Yeah. It remains in stasis for 3 actions.
They're gone.
and then she gets hit by a gravitic kick.
Wouldn't
No. Because I'll just take that time to walk over to her,
Yeah.
take the keys out of the ignition or whatever the fuck you do to cut, and just like lean on the thing. So to her, it'll just look like it teleported, and her
I
car
think
shuts down.
they're still aware of what happened.
They are aware.
Well,
It's just this-
not much of a stasis then, is it?
It's just she's a statue for that time. What are you doing? I need that scoop. Oh.
We can't exactly have information running around loose at this time.
It's actually
We're
5
at a
actions.
critical juncture.
When you tell
Surely
us.
must be something I can do in order
However,
to...
if you wanted to sell a story to CNN, I know someone
long
there
is that
who
take?
would be pretty interested in the aftermath of this.
Duration.
Wait, you can get me in
one
with
action,
CNN.
so
I didn't say that. I just said
So it's
that
like
I know
two
someone
and a half
who would be willing to buy the story
Four
for you,
actions.
since they can't be
So
here
that's,
to get it
2 rounds.
themselves.
just a long time.
Who's at CNN?
Of course, if we're going to have a... Fucking 18 keeps coming back to bite me in the ass. Of course, we're going to have a reporter running around. Can't have them just spilling information here, there, and everywhere.
Well, no, I was going to...
But you seem to know something about this Denarius Arraius and his culpability in certain matters.
I've been following him for the past 3 weeks.
And how is it that the authorities don't seem to be aware?
Because everything he does is nice and legal.
Which includes kidnapping,
But it's-
threats, ninja invasions,
Wait, what?
arranging accidents of piranha fish.
So that's why it was.
Who do you think paid for the exhibit?
That son of a bitch.
Yeah.
His
He
mother's a
really
nice
needs
lady.
to go down hard, doesn't he?
He does. And I want to be there at the front when it happens.
I'm sure we can reach some arrangement, but we'd have to be sure that you wouldn't be a source of information for anyone until afterwards.
I wouldn't report anything until the situation was resolved. I promise.
She's telling the truth.
She's telling the
She
truth.
probably knows I've checked something. I rolled a 1.
Oh, so even on a surface scan, she.
If I see this reaction, I'm going to do this.
Okay,
it's not
make
working.
a deception.
It's nice!
Is it a bluff or whatever it is in the system? I don't remember.
Please be one of these. Wait, what? Oh, it'll be bluff.
Yeah. Again, I forget.
15?
Okay, I'll make this go away. No, she realizes it's not
Or
you.
if you want some acting instead.
I mean, like, acting would be like.
Oh, you've got acting as a stat.
It's not so much a stat as just a thing I do. It's worked before.
No, her perception check was too high to.
That's a pity because my
It'd
performance
be
skills are
sensible,
actually
wouldn't it?
all by default pretty good.
What was that?
What was what?
Somebody was just in my mind right now.
Oh, well, I have to be certain you're telling the truth.
It wasn't you.
I'm in the trees. You can't.
Oh, she can't even see.
No, I haven't gone from where
So
I
you're
was.
gone.
So therefore,
I'm
who
still
else is it?
Yeah.
Huh? Who the fuck else
She
is
would
it?
have. She would have had
Like a
roll
shadow.
to see, she would have had to roll to see the glow when I stasis
Does
her.
that alter
but-
her?
She was running
she
the other
knows
way.
you
She,
didn't stasis her.
How does she know that?
she
Your
turned her
back was
back.
to me.
No,
As
'cause
far
she's-
as she knows,
No, she would have seen out from the peripheral vision,
Didn't she turn to run back to her car?
which was just turning to the side and going to the car.
Oh,
she
right,
went
'cause she
outside
tanked
and
it,
then- yeah.
at that time, wouldn't the lights have all still been on her?
No,
No,
that
you
time
don't.
no.
I took my light off.
The lights were off.
But she still had those blotches in her vision. So,
Yeah.
so is she in fact aware?
Okay, fine. Falls on the ladder. 7. Okay, she wouldn't be 100% sure, but
Right then.
look, I'm being honest with you. I just want to
Well,
something about this.
you were honest the first time, so
This Denarius guy just rubs me the wrong way, and I think he's going to ruin the whole beachfront, and that's the whole reason this place exists.
I suppose I could share a little something early in good faith. Replay the hologram clearly from in his apartment. It's like, now we can take anything we want from the ocean!
That certainly seems, yes.
I also have documents that indicate that there's a certain sea cucumber that grows down here that it has a narcotic effect, and when combined with other elements that will be added in the terminus systems, becomes an addictive slave drug.
Interesting.
Highly illegal, and I intend to reveal all of this when he's banged up in prison. Okay, you can
Or I
write. You
could
can write
reveal
a.
it all.
Oh, such an interesting out. Okay, you can ride along. Loghain Centurius, I'm not here.
Nat 20, she knows who you are.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Wait
She's a
minute.
minor reporter who's hoping to make it in the big league. She probably knows about everyone that's ever been on the news. Like, it makes sense.
You're that guy who's in charge of the Sidewinders.
Yep, I'm that guy, and I'm not here. Alright, get the van.
What?
I'll step out of the trees and go towards the van.
And you're Tiala.
And he's Crane.
Oh yeah.
Oh! Savage! Sorry, because he wasn't wearing his armour, it's just the green in the trees.
It's camouflage, there's no one there. They're both green, that's the same.
No! Sad emoticon.
Oh, because I got that hologram on my phone.
No! Picture of
So you would have just put this flashing hollow skull.
No, I can turn it off! I like the green, so it's a green picture of a green tree hologram.
Yeah. That's glorious.
Oh no!
Okay, so she gets in the van with you, as opposed to following in her
Take a
car?
seat. Taking the seat on this. Oh no, she can follow in there. You can drive, can't you? No, you can't.
I
you
can,
can't drive.
technically.
And the two who can drive.
Okay,
left in the
cool.
car.
Well, yeah.
Well, technically,
In that case-
anyone can
Anyone can
drive.
drive.
Yeah,
right?
anyone
Anyone
can
can
drive
drive.
these
In
cars.
which case, follow us back to the resort.
Okay.
That way you don't have to sit in an Asari. Drive off without explaining that.
Oh, the thing is, Zalo wasn't here. He's the only one who might have recognised that she was the Asari who was still at the resort
Ah,
when, so like in the swimming pool and stuff when you guys first arrived.
you're loving the Joan Collins disguise.
Yeah, so you all head back to the resort.
Yeah,
Meanwhile,
because we don't have a lot of time before she gets to the thing and
Yes.
then gets back, and then
I was going to say,
we
meanwhile,
go.
Rosa and Zalo
Heading to
arrive
the
at
base.
the compound.
So we'll just roll up to the front gate and wait to actually be let in, because we don't want to drive into an Asari compound unannounced.
Yeah, there's a sorry guys. Just come on, let you go.
Smeepy Asari.
Just as an aside, is anybody still awake I can talk to about those flyovers?
What?
Boss in?
Boss sleep.
Who's awake?
Me and the other guards in the night shift crew.
Oh crap! The night shift crew.
Well, they're the only ones who do the dishes.
Ooh,
Sick burn!
that's an unpleasant memory. I was just speaking with Tony today too.
Oh, yeah. So he comes in the direction of the main compound building.
Can you do me a real big favor just before we go? Wake the boss up. We need to have a word.
Wake the boss up.
I'll
You
take
realise,
you boss of me?
you realise the
Bye.
boss is at level 7.
Level 7, that's not too bad!
Level 17 Grand Wizard, or whatever the clan's using for ranks these days.
It's throwing fire.
I hate my life.
Don't worry, it'll soon be over.
Ouch! What did she do?
Woke up the boss. Oh, slam! What was it? Oh, you're good. Fuck you. You're not strong enough to be a commando.
No.
Who have you ever
Okay,
faced
so
in the Surrey Commando Squad?
very-
Yeah, 3 of them. They were
A
easy.
very grumpy Asari commando comes up.
Okay, we'll be in the process of making sure we're leaving armor and stuff. We might take like our armors and things back to the ship while they're there, because we can't take them with us and we don't want to leave them lying around.
Yes, what is it?
Morning. Right, the boss was leaning on Mop.
Have you ever survived an Asari commando squad before? Few have.
Yes, but we probably.
Yeah, she has survived an attack from multiple Asaris. Correct.
No, actual Asari Commando Squad have survived that. Yeah. Sorry to wake you. My boss was busy asking about those flyovers from yesterday, and in a few hours things could get very interesting in town. So maybe you want to have your guys either ready to go, or somewhere where you have an alibi that you weren't involved?
We're not involved. This is all on you.
It's just a heads up, and if there was anything on those flybys, now would be the time to let us know.
Just a moment.
Well, there's one picture of an unconscious girl being carried into a thing.
In car, cup of coffee.
Fucking strong coffee.
You just saved your life tonight.
It's like you just had it in the seat of the car. Oh, this hasn't spilled.
And then they went to the coffee place.
Yeah, it's still there.
Coffee never spills.
No, Zalo was busy doing his, I gotta find out what car it is. That's his coffee. God.
She's dead then.
Getting handed Starbucks.
Because it was coffee.
Yes,
No, he just bought a coffee because it was there. I mean, if I've given her quarry and coffee, it's gonna say Mino Extra or whatever on the fucking side of it. That's not. Please don't consume if you'll die.
So yes, she'll leave, and then she'll come back like 2 minutes later with a data pad. She's like, here, the footage is on this.
Oh well. Cheers for that. Hopefully we'll see you again and not be dead.
Yes.
If you are, can I keep your ship?
Nice car, by the way.
Don't wreck it.
Well, we have to leave it there.
No
We're taking the
guarantees.
Yeah, so we will leave the car there and just bring the van back.
Okay. You start heading back with the van. You guys arrive back at the resort.
Right. Are you all ready to sneak into a building?
If I have to.
Overalls and maintenance gear will be provided by Rover and Zaloop when they get back.
And these?
They're going to be asleep for a good long time.
Way we are? What?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
They had 3 of them each.
What, you're trying to kill them?
No, I gave them enough to knock out a Krogan for hours.
I thought when you said I thought it was one each, one for each.
No, because one only does like an hour.
Oh, okay.
Only 3 each. You can put them out for ages. I'll stuff them back in your room and let the staff know to keep squeezing these under their face.
Oh yeah, so there does.
I'll put a little pyramid of them on the table so that the staff can do that, or the owner can just keep them nicely out until we get back.
But not those, one of those stupid pyramid puzzles that have like the balls that are joined together.
No, just like a little stack, because it's the efficient method of. We'll put them in a bowl or something.
The ladle.
Beside the mints.
Yeah.
No, the actual bag.
Anyway.
It says on the bag.
So, yeah, when you get back, you can dress these 2. I will not need a dress.
And whoever you want doing the tactics thing, they've got a data pad too.
Oh, well, let's review this. Let's review the footage on the data pad then. We can do this in the back of the van.
Mm.
So let's go over it.
Fine.
Oh.
No, not that time. So yeah, one of the flyovers has nothing really is going on. The second one has the 3 main villains, so to speak,
Damn.
standing outside on the rooftop with the VTOL jet, and you can see its engines are going.
Oh, okay.
And the Krogan's checking those black tubes on the side.
Hmm.
And the next one's got nothing. And then the next one's got they're walking out of the VTOL sides are open, and two of them are walking. The Tyrion and Asari are both walking away from the VTOL towards. You can see where there's one of those outcrops with a door on it that will obviously lead down, and the Krogan is behind them, and he's got a.
Well, I was hoping we'd get that.
A bag, a big sack thing of some kind on his shoulder.
And a sorry-shaped sack.
And it seems to be...
Oh, okay.
Is it glowing?
No.
That would have been the first thing they would have taken care of.
I guess, yeah.
Well, looks like your friend is in the building.
Good.
Reporter girl. You might want a copy of this.
Oh.
Okay, right.
Download.
I need to break into his office and rifle through his computers. I'm putting you on find her detail.
I've finally gotten hold of Brendan, so like he's telling me just now if he can come or not.
Oh, okay.
Okay, then Zalo and Rosa, you need to keep up the facade, help her out wherever possible. See if you can find their secret information place.
The cleaning detail plan we were given for what we were supposed to do, like how many floors up the building do we get access to?
You get access to all but the top 5 floors.
The rest is my job.
Yeah, he's still stuck with us, certainly.
Yeah. So yeah, you.
Well, if you can't get to the top 5 floors, I'm guessing she's probably stuck in the top 5 floors.
Well, it looks like we're all breaking into the top 5 floors then. This is what we do.
You're not going to do
How
that
high
zip
is
line
the
thing?
top 5 floors compared to the building next door?
Way
This is-
higher.
Yeah, way
Yeah,
higher because
we-
this is the
yeah.
only skyscraper in an otherwise.
So
low
here's my
building.
basic idea for how we're going to get to the top 5 floors. We're going to get up to the 6th from the top floor and open a window. And then I'm going to walk up and gain entry and then let you all up. Anyone want to come along with me?
I can also walk up.
Neat. Zalo can too, but he's not here.
So can you?
Technically, you gave me a set of boots, but they're attached to my armor, and I have to wear regular clothing for this.
They're in like janitorial.
Right. Reporter girl. Just stay close to these guys. Try not to.
Overalls for her.
She starts getting changed into the overalls.
Rear vision mirror.
Well, she just pulls them over top of her sundress. For some reason, even though they're really baggy, as soon as she puts it on, it's really narrow and tight around the waist.
I actually know exactly how that works. Spider-Man suit. Here.
There's a little button you press.
Like Marty McFly's jacket.
Yeah.
The Evangelion suits.
Another reference. I guess it's their game right now because they're in control.
Alright. Well, we'll do it the same way we did it last time, where Zalo's the one sitting in the driver's seat with the ID who has to go through the thing, and I'll just go, Cap.
You have
She'll
an
hide
idea
in the
though.
back.
I
basically.
do, but, you know.
So they'll each have a cleaning cart, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
It hovers.
Cool. You two are in one. You're in another one.
I see.
How big is the cleaning cart?
You're the skinny
Like
link
this-
thing, and
this
she's a
desk.
Oh,
You can get 2 people.
you can get 2 people.
Shit, you could probably fit Logain and her in there too.
Oh, that'll be tight.
Like, okay, like this part here would have a section where like the mops stick in the top and stuff sticks in storage.
Fine,
yeah.
I'll go
But
on
if they aren't
bottom
actually
guard.
mops,
Yeah, it
it's
doesn't
just
really matter,
glued on
we're in
with a
there.
stick of wood, right?
Yes.
You can just
I can scooch down real small.
Well, that's why they got the bendy back so they can fold up.
Yeah. So yeah, you can. I'm gonna crawl in there.
Those of us who are wearing armor will now turn the power sources off
Fine. Off.
because they might at least have a basic power source scanner.
No, I think Zalo bought an assault rifle and I had a Canifex and a cleaning cart
Now.
for mine.
Because I'm on the bottom of the cart and Tiala's there, I'll have a little gap, and if they open it up, I'll have a tube in my mouth with a figure there. So if the first person that opens it up and I don't recognise them, I can just go, and that takes care of the problem.
You realise you can each go in your own cart, right?
There's like two carts,
And,
right?
unless the reporter's posing as a
If
third.
the reporter poses as
Oh.
a thing, you
Do
can
we
each-
have a third access to a third card out of the van?
There's always a spare just in case something goes wrong.
Well, in that case, I guess
We
we
have our own
each
card,
get our
yes.
own. Damn.
No fun for you.
Okay, and the reporter's the one we
I was
trust
going to pretend
least.
you were the sergeant and everything.
And the reporter's the one we trust least, so we'd put the truth sensing person in her card.
I don't have to be that close.
I'm going to go in his because he's the strongest and I'm the biggest and heaviest.
He won't
Also-
be good.
also-
he's in the cart, remember?
Also, with the power sources turned off, the CA5 weighs a metric ass ton.
What, you're taking that into?
Oh, yes. There might be a drug lab I need to rip up. I'm using this thing! I'm using it!
I'm in a
I
cart.
thought that was going to come up.
No,
It's
you're
like,
in a
I keep
cart,
denying you each time something comes up, it gets pulled
So-
away.
so-
But, no, actually, you'll be in Rose's cart because that's the.
Yeah.
Cart bush. Actually, no, you would be the Drell's
So
cart.
the
I've
cart's
already
gonna-
told you. Fuck you.
Oh,
He's
so
walking.
The cart's
He's in
fine,
the cart,
and it
remember?
hovers. Push.
Yeah, he's in a
Why do
cart.
I always get the one with the squeaky wheel?
So you'll be the Quarian because at least he's got armour.
Then, yeah, I suppose so. Damn it. I trust this Quarian I don't know. Who apparently likes gambling.
Mm.
Oh well, have fun, guys.
Yeah, so you guys push your carts into you get past the main gate, of course,
With a man
drove
dog,
around the
doesn't it?
building, yeah, and then you can wheel I say wheel, but push your carts
Hover
out.
float.
Hover float. For some reason they use squeaky, squeaky,
Mm.
squeaky.
It's the sound they make when rappelling off the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually just like a couple of those grav coils are a bit loose from lack of maintenance. They're rubbing against each other. That's what it is.
And yeah, so you can wheel those.
One of them slightly lower to the ground.
There'll be an Asari in a security uniform who just opens the door for you as you approach.
Technically, if there were these carts and were in them, your armour would be in the carts with us. So it wouldn't have been on the ship.
No, we couldn't bring our stuffs with us because we wouldn't have time to change it. We're going at.
They'll never have time to change.
We're in regular gear.
Well, Zalo
The
can
80s
take his
they don't
armor
need
with
armor.
him, right? Because he's a
He's a Quarian.
He's in armour anyway.
so he's going to have armor anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because also Rose has you have medium armor, don't you? So it takes even fucking longer to put on. Yeah.
It's bigger,
Yeah.
bulkier.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah. So they're just going to let us through. So we'll just.
Yeah, so
And-
you enter like a sort of fairly large sort of maintenance storage area.
oh, hang on a minute. I wonder if the elevators can go up higher,
Maintenance lifts.
but just are restricted so that they don't.
That'll be it.
Well, I can't tell from in here.
Okay. So we have gotten instructions like what floors we're supposed to go to first and stuff like that. So go in here, go to first elevator.
Yeah, so
So-
there is a separate maintenance elevator, like has been
Okay.
surmised. So yeah, you've got there's one at the back of this room for maintenance stuff, so that you don't get in the way of the others. And yeah, you're supposed to go to floor 15 first.
How many
So-
floors? 30? Halfway up.
Okay. So Zalo will have, he's been in the security office, he'll have time to have read the instructions. Trust him to lead, I'll stick close to the recorder and head to the lift and get all of our carts and everything in there and start heading up to the 15th floor.
Camera check the lift.
Yeah, we want to check the cameras and we also want to see how many buttons and things there are in the lift, if there's like key access or anything there.
There's 21 buttons on the lift. There's a basement as well, so. So yeah, you can only get access to as high as floor 20.
Omni tool on. Ride stops at 20th floor. First stop.
Cameras.
There's a single camera inside the elevator.
Power. Well, we'll just wait that out then.
Yeah, you arrive at the 15th floor, and it opens up, and there's basically out into a hallway.
Mm. Just get us near a window where we're not observed, and we'll, while you're working your way up and down the building, we'll work on getting access.
Right, so we'll push the carts out and we'll look around because we need to find a hallway or something where it's not guarded that's close to a window. So we'll start assessing the floor.
Okay, so this hallway sort of goes to your right after you come out the elevator. Goes down. There seems to be like office buildings, from what you can tell, on either side all the way down the hallway until it hits the end, and you can see a window would probably lead to the outside at the end of the hallway.
Cubicles or like office doors and stuff like that. So nobody.
Office doors with windows that allow you to, in most cases, allow you to see fairly well into the actual building, the offices themselves. And yeah, they've got cubicles within the office, a lot of the office buildings. But yeah.
Let's see if we can find an unoccupied office to start cleaning first.
Yeah. Yeah, but at this time of day, most of the offices
Yep.
are unoccupied, or if they are, it's like one or two single people sitting at computer terminals or doing things.
Yeah, it's just a thing to talk about because we need to find one and not bother the people who are at work. We've got to clean and find an empty room.
It doesn't take you long to find just a completely empty
An office
room.
with an exterior window would be good.
Your car key gives you access to the offices.
Open door, and we're going to have to sweep this room for cameras.
Okay, spot check. A wall as well, because Arlo was
I
there.
don't know what we're really worried about. If we're picked
16.
up on cameras, they'll be ignoring us while having a discussion anyway. I remember that distinctly.
The reporter is unaware.
I-
Zalo spots 3 cameras in this office, one above the door and one on each, on the 2 far walls looking.
Jesus, not much for privacy, are they?
No. It's an office.
Yeah.
But there are cubicles in here, and you surmise that if you could get low enough, that you could push the carts in there, and if you were to tip the carts on their side, then somebody could sneak out without it being spotted. If you did want to extract somebody that way.
Want to get to the highest floor they can though.
Yeah.
So if floor 15 down.
Yeah, we'll try. We'll wait for a higher one.
How quickly does it take you to scale like 10 floors running up a building? Like,
Yeah, but it would be easier if they
Walking
went
up.
up 5 more floors
Nah.
to the maximum they
Yeah,
can go
run
to,
up.
and then we only have to go up 5 floors.
that's right.
The answer is not long,
Hmm.
but the fewer the better. Also, the higher up you get, the less chance there is of
Being spotted.
someone from another building looking out and going like directly at, like, oh, I'm working late at night. I'd look at that, but there's a guy walking up the building. If you're already higher than the next building, the less chance of that happening. And then I won't have to say, "Good morning, good early morning, citizen." Oh well, they're dead.
So yeah, the next in case you're wondering, floor 18 is the next one on your list.
Let's try that one.
Yeah.
Similar setup when you exit the elevator here.
About the only thing we will do in the office is we'll pick up a couple of trash cans or whatever and just put them on the carts, and then just we're fucking not really cleaning this place off to the next job. Damn lazy cleaners.
Yeah, so this one seems fairly similar. Offices on either side.
This time we'll split up.
So from downstairs we would understand that their like private offices have cameras, about 3 cameras in them each.
Yeah.
This is well, I say it's more like you enter and this is like a largest office area filled with different cubicles. So there might be like 20 cubicles in one.
Oh, okay.
It's like an office.
Oh, this building is fucking huge.
It's pretty big, yeah.
Okay.
Right. Okay, that changed. Yeah, let's get out here.
So what's the maximum floor that they can go to on their plan?
Well, the elevator.
Elevator goes up to 20, but their keycards can give them access to level 25. Is as high as they can go.
But so like on their plan for cleaning, what's the highest floor they go to on their schedule?
Their highest one is 23.
So if they were actually called on 23, they could go, oh,
We're meant to be here.
we decided to work from the top and down. It's more logical.
I mean, you can, yeah.
Sure,
So-
why not? Whatever.
So if Logan wants out now, then we'll just wheel
No,
out.
if you can get to 23, then by all means.
That's better. How many fucking people work here?
Like a lot.
100?
Surprising amount for such a small resort community.
I mean, like, I guess they could outsource like one of their bigger headquarters because commute time is like shorter here, I suppose.
Yeah.
So to get to the 23rd level, you need to go across to the standard elevator, and then which has a guard in front of it, and then you can get access to that after flashing your ID.
Right, so we'll just rock up to him and gonna start at the top and work our way down.
Yeah, sure. Then you go.
In the elevator, check.
Don't distract the scientists.
Gotcha. Don't bother the eggheads.
Yeah.
Ding.
Yeah, so you can.
Is there a camera in the regular elevator?
Yes, there's a camera. There's a camera in this one.
Blast it.
No, don't blast it.
No, would be because if the cables go all the way up to the top floor,
Which they would.
then the easiest fucking thing to do is for us to get up to 23, latch on to the counter cable, and then have them send it down 7 levels, and then we're where we need to go. Then we just get it through the elevator door.
This one, you notice the buttons are listed all the way up to 30.
Yeah, well,
It goes to 30 down to
but there's
50.
a camera, and there's
down
no
to
good way of
15.
dealing with that.
It'll just...
I'm fairly sure it would notice.
So yeah.
I think we have to do things the slightly more adventurous way.
Well, you're still the boss.
Well, where are we? We're on what level? is
23.
it?
Heading up to
Yeah,
23.
I mean, that's high
What
enough.
if you accidentally hit the wrong button? Oh, sorry.
They probably wouldn't even work.
It would probably trigger an alarm if you tried to go straight to 30.
Why you had
Or it would just go there.
just how many buttons across? If the 30th button is maybe just above the
Or like
23.
diagonally?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hit I hit 30 instead. Oh, my clumsy
No,
human
no.
fingers.
My human finger.
My racial handicap, I can't read numbers.
I can try it.
Don't,
I mean, we're currently...
don't put this on me. Be the adventurous one. What do you do?
Mop handle. Boop. Oops.
So there's a slight jolt and then the elevator keeps going. I mean, I'm guessing you're at about 20 by the time you actually hit it, and then it goes up to 21, and 22, 23, and 24, and 25, and 26, and 27, and 28.
This is when you start
29,
cursing and swearing. Oh no,
30.
no.
Ding.
What? And the door's open.
Yeah.
30th floor, everybody out. Wheel.
Oh my.
Up here, the walls seem to have like walnut wood paneling for some reason.
Executive
Yeah, power
suites.
on.
Amazon.
Executive suites, evil masterminds. Well,
There's no windows
Oh, so everything
into
runs well.
into the building, into the rooms. They're just plain doors, all from what you can see all through here.
Camera checks. Says one of the carts.
17 for me.
Oh yeah.
That's why you made them an earpiece with your.
No. The carts.
There's a camera light right there looking at you with a little blinky red light.
Nudge.
Get onto the camera and put a disc on it. Or get under the camera so that it's no longer looking at you and I can just pop out of the cart.
No, I'll push the thing out of the way, bring up Omni Tool, make it look like I'm saying Logan's hopefully out of the line of sight of it, and I'm clearly calling someone because we've done fucked up and went to the wrong floor.
Huh.
Don't know how long you've got to deal with the camera.
What camera?
Right above, if you exit the cart on the left, it's right above you.
Looks down at you.
Damn.
Okay.
So it's not capable of moving.
So it still just looks at you.
So right now, it's not transmitting anything.
Okay.
It's damped.
Okay, so the little flashing, it had that little flashing red light on the top. It just goes solid red
Okay.
and just stays still looking.
Good enough.
And stay in the exact same spot.
Camera's not going.
Okay. Cam effects.
For some reason, there was a banana peel and a sock on it.
You emptied a trash can.
Wait, sorry, this isn't a Sari world. A banana peel and a bra.
They use bras for their
Natural
feet.
20, I am out of the cart. Gun drawn.
Nice.
And with a 20, all dexterity on 20.
So you
Nice.
limber
Wake up, Crane.
So you flipped out of the cart and landed on your feet perfectly with the can fix out.
Oh, are we here already?
Yeah. Okay. Everyone knows their assignments. Split up and start looking. We're on the top floor.
Well, we're up to 30th, but who knows if that's the top floor of this thing.
I think the place is only about 30 stories tall, so I'm going to start looking for Denarius's office. You all know your assignments. And break.
Okay, who wants to go first?
My assignment was to go with Logain.
Actually, I might find evidence of where they put her in Denarius's office, so yeah, okay.
I'm going to jam one of the carts in the elevator door so it can't close.
Neat.
Okay.
I'm just going to go looking for his nameplate in the office door.
So you walk down the hallway, and there's a door on your left, and you look and it says Denarius's office.
Is it locked?
Yes.
Is it locked now?
Damn.
Well, no, to open it, you have to turn the door handle all the way around.
Stopping at every point.
If it's an electronic lock,
1, 2, 3, 4.
Is that actually how you opened it?
Oh god!
Oh,
So it's not an electronic lock.
It's like a click, one of those thumb click locks on a.
Oh.
Then you would have done that.
Just turn it all the way around.
Yep.
God damn it.
Rage.
I'm going to enjoy sending this man to prison. Okay, cool. Let's search his office. First of all, cameras.
Yeah. Whereas Rosa's going to be looking for a roof access door or anything that goes further up.
Oh, okay.
I have 23 on spot.
What's Diallo looking for?
I'm looking for my friend. I've disappeared.
Would you be able to do like an Asari mind
No,
thing when you try and
I
find her?
thought about something like that, but I can't. I would have just. He would have gone. You know your plans, and then yep, and I'm gone.
So you would have to wander past low game.
Yep, I'll just keep on walking.
And then there is a door that's labelled Malara's office. Is the next one,
Which contains the 6
and you can see a little further down Darok's office.
I'll go down to his office.
The beef has an office? Oh my god! We are in the wrong business. We should be
He has an
crook.
office?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Wait, what's the name of the Asari again?
Malara,
What's her other name?
Elindra.
The
Do you mean the
cut
evil
face?
Asari, or are you talking about the reporter who's with you? Because that's the name of the evil one. I mean, the legitimate businesswoman.
That's a weird way to pronounce whore.
I was just wondering
You
if I
said
could
Asari,
work
didn't you?
in a Dorok and Jaladat Tanagra reference. Anyway, that's fucking interesting. He's given his beef stick an office.
So yeah, you were entering the. Okay, it's locked.
I'll try the same lock combination.
Do you know about that lock combination?
I'm sure they would have told me because of that dumb.
Because it was so
That's
retarded.
fucking
fucking
dumb.
stupid.
You probably heard Logame complaining about it just now.
As you walked past.
Oh, for fuck's sake, really?
It's the stupidest
full
luck
circle.
I've ever seen.
No, that doesn't work.
Can I see inside the office?
No, there's no windows into the. Just plain doors.
I can't see anyone else around.
Not who aren't your friends, no. And the
Don't call
reporter.
me that.
Fine, your associates.
These are all locked. I can't get into them.
Okay.
I can open it if you want, but it won't be quiet anymore.
I'm just gonna go fillet these locks.
I got a 23 in my spot check to see anything in here. And
Nothing much. There's more cameras as you go down.
23 for the Asari office.
That's enough.
And for the beef stick. Two more and I'd crit. So that's going to be
You
over
definitely-
30.
You definitely got his.
Not that I'm imagining
His
it
was the easiest ones.
He's got to remember it.
It was, wasn't it?
No,
No, it's always open. He just headbutts it.
is he in this one?
Right, then I head back to the office.
Okay.
And I will start. Well, he can look around the office. I will use the computer.
Okay. The first thing you notice is it's big. There's a desk with a high backed chair behind it.
Oh, good. I'll make use of that later.
Is it turned away?
No, it's facing
Oh.
the desk.
So he's not just in the
Nobody's in
chair.
it at the
Okay.
moment. Unless it's a double. It's a double chair and it turns around to somebody on the other side. But there's a big bank of monitors on one wall. Yeah, you can see your friends outside in the hallway. There's various paintings and portraits of him.
Which ones can't be moved?
I don't know.
There's the bust of him again, isn't there? Well, it can wait till after I'm done with the computer.
Okay, yeah, there's a computer just sitting on the built into
Mine.
this nice mahogany desk. It's yours, is it?
No, I'm hoping it is actually. I really am, because I'm only on 29.
That's not quite enough.
Oh,
By
shit.
one.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I'm guessing you've
One off a
made-
crit.
Oh, right, so you've made it. Okay. This largely seems to be a duplicate, almost duplicate computer of the one you found in his.
Hey, reporter, you might want to come in here with a datapad and get a copy of these files that admit guilt and culpability.
Reason.
I'm also just going to make a point of filming this
Action
Like-
reporter.
official place of business, reporter copying
Hmm.
thing. Just in case she needs that.
Okay.
Also, just in case you need it. Yeah.
Meanwhile, Tiala enters Darok's office. It's smaller. It's small.
Yeah.
I suppose you haven't seen.
No, but
The other one's
you assume.
It has a very large chair and large desk, but there's not much else in this office. It's got his nameplate on the desk, on those little triangular nameplates. With what was it? It would be Senior Vice President after his name.
I wonder if
Has
he's
he written that
actually
there
the
himself?
muscle, or if he's not Mr. Vrax's
Has he
liaison.
written that there himself?
No, it's a very long.
Yeah.
It was-
It's a Krogan.
So I'll have a search through the office to see if there's anything out of the ordinary that would.
Like a big duffel bag.
like a computer.
Like a big white sack.
And for some reason, in one of the desk drawers is a bone.
Why would he have an obscure gaming console from Earth's?
No, not just.
I was thinking
a
of the
literal
comic
bone.
from the 90s.
Like a literal bone.
From just general look, what sort of bone? Or no idea.
A leg bone of some kind, probably a femur.
It could be a beef stock thing. Like he puts it in a soup to flavour it.
Or the bones of his enemies.
Bone is true, but That's
there's a
weird.
shotgun in another drawer.
Full. Should be stapled to the bottom of his desk.
One of the next drawer up above that's got a couple of just Rykow pistols.
okay.
So he has a menu.
Oh, he picks bone and throws it in somewhere.
And the last drawer has just like some office utensils and a small bag of tobacco and a pipe.
Wow.
Maybe the bones.
Is he the beef muscle around here, or is he like Mr. Vrax's official liaison?
No computer.
There's a computer on the
I'll
desk.
see if I can get.
Does it still have the factory wrap on it?
Okay, it has got no security
No, I
from
didn't
what
think
you
it
can
would.
tell. And for some reason it starts up with a logo that's got a big V and then in smaller letters Vrax.
That's what I thought. This guy isn't the beef. He's the watchdog. Mr. Vrax wouldn't like it if you did this.
Again,
Who else you gonna get on this frequency?
the muscles cohort of Vrax.
Grapnels, rather. Stay here, tight to desk.
It's unlocked.
Well, Zalo, off you go. Get everything you can from that. Give me my
Okay.
grapnel back.
Woo! I assume he just scurries off and starts hunting through that.
As soon as he's done that, I'm leaving, and I saw him unlock the
The
Asaris,
Asari one, yeah.
so I'll go in the Asaris.
Okay.
Are there only 3 doors in this hallway?
No, there's just those are the first 3.
I just want to quickly ask the Asarius, like, so is there anything in there that like completely incriminates him of evil wrongdoing?
Well, there's this mention, you brought it up before, of the
Narcotic fish, cucumber,
sea
yeah.
cucumber.
I was rather thinking it was like, aha, we've put the girl we kidnapped in this room.
That's what I was hoping the Crows would have put down.
There's nothing here that makes his takeover of the hostile takeover of all the various businesses illegal.
When we rescue the girl, she can testify to that.
I'll keep going further down the hallway then to check out the other.
How goes the search for the rooftop access?
You find a rooftop. It's at the end of the hall, basically.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna
There's
open the door for that and go.
There's a door, and then there's basically like a small staircase that
Well,
seems to
and
lead up.
I need to back to the wall, shimmy up there to see whether there's still the vehicle on the roof.
When you get to the top, you can see out a very small square window at the top of the that looks out onto the roof that vehicle was still there.
I'll just watch it for a minute just to make sure, see if there's anybody around.
Oh, yeah. And you're looking further down the hallway?
Yeah, just how many doors are in this hallway? Are they all name plated? You know what I mean?
There are there's probably 8 doors on each side,
Okay.
and they've all got just various names on them. You guys haven't come across yet, but yeah.
Are they all locked or just those 3?
They appear to be locked.
Okay.
So yeah, you enter the Asari's office.
Yep.
Her office is comparable in size to Denarius's. It has a more, I suppose, softer aesthetic to its design. There's a naked marble statue of her. For some reason, there's a hot tub against one wall. There's like a mini bar in here. Some very comfortable couches.
Oh, of course, that's where she seduces all the business things.
Stripper pole.
That's what the marble bust is for.
And plants in here. More plants. Yeah.
Yep. And I'll check her desk as well. Yeah, I probably don't want to know what's in the desks.
There's
Handcuffs, toys.
There's
What
at
the
least, I
fuck?
was going to say
What?
there's a drawer that has handcuffs and toys. There's one that's also got what you would think to be
Power tools.
Cocaine.
pills, basically that would indicate upon reading them that these are basically drugs in order to make people more compliant or sleepy.
Yep.
There's various ones. It's like this one's to knock somebody out.
That's
This
a
one's
truth
just to pretty much. There's ones just to make them more compliant.
Well, I'll grab the compliant ones and the truthful ones, and once I've finished in here, I'll give them to Logain. But is your computer locked?
Yes.
Does she have a convenient post-it note with a
Do you have
password?
like a bookshelf on the desk? You're like,
Oh,
Ramses
no.
2.
well, I can't do much with the computer, so
Gonzalo's next door.
he can't do.
Oh,
much
so
with
is
the computer
Logan. I'm currently not doing anything.
No, I'll just I'll call you and say her you got a computer in here, but I'll just go search rooms. I can't do much with these things, so I'm going searching deeper.
In what is probably a huge waste of time, that pops open for me.
That computer.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Porn. Gigabytes.
Oh, I'll
gigabytes.
get into
You're
the
not far off. She's
Is it porn of her?
She's filmed she's filmed various encounters in this.
Blackmail fodder.
Data pads. Copy.
you'll notice that a lot of them they're not like whole. A lot of them are snippets and cliplets that, if you pay attention to them, has what you would surmise to be certain people who she's with actually saying things that would be incriminating or business secrets, things like that. So she's basically got this footage and she's cut it down to these pertinent moments.
Oh, in that case, cut and paste.
Is there anything with Daenerys there?
I don't know. I would have to watch through them.
Are they not
By any
labelled?
chance has she Vile named them really?
Just by dates.
How many are there?
Wait a minute. Hang on.
20,
Drell, come here.
25?
Drell, come here. What's your name? Crane. Ninja.
Yes, Logan, my name is Crane.
Okay. Replay every file and sequence at 300% speed. Watch this. Now, go through your memory and see if any of them have Daenerys on them.
Do they?
No.
None of them.
Thank you. Now, try and forget.
Oh.
This is the type of thing they happen to your brother.
Thanks.
What's worse is you're sitting on the desk.
Nothing at all.
You're sitting on the desk as he does it to you, and then you stand up and you try and wipe yourself off because the things you've seen with that desk. Oh.
I wouldn't touch that computer.
I'm wearing armored gloves.
Still wouldn't.
So there's nothing in here like, here's the secret real books, and here's the not ones.
They might be good.
She's got a whole bunch of. There's a bunch of financial reports and statistics all up, like boring, crack business stuff like that.
Alright. Well,
Grab all that for the account.
since I'm in here, I might as well have a cursory examination for search for secret safes. Get my D6.
Secret safe.
Just get my D6. No.
Okay.
Isn't it an investigate
Yeah,
roll?
you knew she was the chief accountant of
Yeah.
Navos Medical, so.
Woo!
Meanwhile, back at Rosa, I'm going to log in. I'm going to fire off the radar. If I don't, we've got traffic on the roof. If I don't call back in the next couple of minutes, assume I need help.
Okay, I don't care. 21.
For
The investigate roll you said I needed.
this is in her, or
Yeah, I'm looking for the secret safe that'll have the real books.
oh, I see what you're talking about. Investigate. Yes, you would find that when you're looking around and you go near the minibar, there's a bottle on there that says alcohol-free beer that looks a little bit weird.
The fact that it's
What?
alcohol-free beer.
Alcohol? Free beer! Yeah!
And yeah, you pull on it, and then there's this little squeaking sound, and
Oh, fuck's sake.
the bottom part of the bar slides aside, and there's a safe.
You never know.
No. How good are you at safe crack?
Use the same combination you did on the door.
Hang on.
You
I
just
need to
did.
borrow these.
What are those?
The audio enhancer things I made.
I was going to say, wait, Craig walks around with a stethoscope.
Well, what is this, sleight of hand?
Oh, I'm just always listening to my beats and jams.
17.
What would it be if you don't have an actual safe cracking skill?
It's sleight of hand.
It's repair or sleight of hand. Repair being everything mechanical.
You can also do a listen
or
check on it too.
just a.
Yeah.
With that score, fuck off.
So what was the total again? Sorry, it was...
If it's sleight of hand, 17.
That's not enough.
What if it was repair? In which case it would be 28.
Then you'd be making a different analysis, so you'd have to roll again.
Of course. 19.
I mean, the thing is, the system's based around, like, if there was a lock like this, wouldn't you just melt it open? Like, that's the idea.
Yeah, but we're
right?
trying not
But
to.
we're trying not to.
Yeah.
Not quite enough.
Oh, well, I can't open this.
I'll try.
Okay, here, have these back.
Why not? I can try. What am I rolling?
Sleight of hand for a start. if
Sleight
you're
of hand.
Using the same.
Yeah, I've only got 16.
No, yeah, that's lower than he got, so no. You ping off your radar up on the top.
Yep.
Nothing shows up.
Alright, so
Like nothing at all?
crack open the door and
Yeah, nothing from up on the roof.
Okay.
crack open the door and do a crouch run over to the
Over to the vehicle.
yeah.
Okay. You do that.
Well, it's got to have a door or canopy in it somewhere, so I need to see whether there's inhabitants in it. Pilot.
Nah. There's nothing, nobody in it.
And then you stuff things in the missile tube so when they fire it off, it explodes the wing off.
No, this vehicle's just sitting there. I'm too inquisitive, so try and get into it.
Well, it's locked.
That's not going to stop me trying.
So, I'll ping my radar on our level.
On your level?
Motion, yeah.
Just motion, okay.
Yeah, not radar, not
Motion detector.
yeah, just motion detector.
Well, if it was radar, it could do anything.
You pick up 4 people besides yourself.
Which is just us. There's no one else in this
You
level.
can't pick up any movement.
Wait, 4.
Yeah.
Darlo. And the
1,
reporter.
2, 3.
And the reporter.
The reporter.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3,
1,
4.
2, 3,
Craig.
4. Oh, that's your people. Not Drell. Kipral syndrome waiting to happen.
Cabbages.
Ficus for president.
I'd vote for Crane.
Can't be worse than Hillary. I'll so now is the reporter done with copying the data in the first room?
Yes.
I'll try the bus today. With all like
Get to tilt
in
the
the
bust
first
and look
room,
for the
yeah.
clicky thing.
So that the head peel opens on the
Yep.
Denarius bust, and there's the little red switch, and the
I press it.
The alarm goes off.
No, the portrait, one of the portraits slides aside, and
Click.
I just want to be videoing this whole thing.
and then the disc slides aside, and up comes another diorama of the.
Is it the same diorama?
Pretty much, it's bigger, but it's otherwise the same diorama.
Lift up the same building.
Okay,
Press the button.
there's a safe that gets revealed.
A safe that gets revealed this time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah!
Logain, I found a safe.
Oh, well, I'm so good at this.
I wish I had that on camera, because that's poetic justice right there.
No, I mean, because I failed last time, so it's not poetic justice, it's just perfect. So yeah, I fail at that.
We'll just try the rotating combination.
Oh yeah, it works.
It works.
No.
It's just a room.
What's in this safe?
There's some data pads.
Let's start looking at these.
There is
$10 million of negotiable barrel bonds in his vault.
no. He doesn't have nothing.
Why not?
Boo.
Everyone's got $1 million.
There's some gold bars.
Some gold bars.
Gold for his platinum.
Yeah, why not platinum? That's worth much more than gold.
It's the classic thing is gold bars, so that's why.
By any chance, is it Nazi gold?
No.
Oh, okay.
Where would he get Nazi?
Well, does
The
it have,
Nazis!
does it have this bird stamp on it at least?
It might actually. It's Turian.
Why does he have gold in his safe? Is this nefarious gold? Let's check the data pads. They could be how I got my nefarious gold.exe.
No, but they do have pictures, photographs of your friend tied to a chair in a nondescript room, and then it's got just written underneath it. It's like, if you want to see her alive again, you'll sign the deal.
Why do you have this in your safe? Hey, reporter, come here. Hey, look what we just found.
Oh.
And I have that on tape. I was finding it here. Neat. Can I get an instant print out of that one? To my biggest fan, Logain. I'll put it in the desk. No, I'll put it in the safe, and everything else is coming with us,
including the gold.
The gold as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're a strong guy. You just carry these.
Carry all the gold.
Okay, so it's not a big safe. So there's only like 5 bars that are each about that.
He's way strong enough to carry that.
Yeah.
It's also like
A bar of gold is startlingly heavy. It's what, like
Yes.
50, 60 pounds?
But
Ridiculous.
this is 80s TV series.
Oh, so you can just toss it with each other. It's like helium balloons.
You just juggle the gold.
It's about as the weight of a standard brick.
You know, I should melt this down and make a gun out of it.
A golden gun.
You haven't played enough competitive for that. I'm sorry.
Don't get me. I'm almost there. And
Oh,
I'm
you're
never
still
playing the
playing?
game again. That's the thing. I was almost there. I almost had it.
Quadruple tree.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tiala. Well, we have proof that... Wait! Logain's observational skills.
Yeah.
Where? What room? What does the room she's tied up in look
The
like?
nondescript room.
Yes.
Yeah,
I mean, is it nondescript
looks
but
like,
alarmingly plush, or...
No, it looks like a
Nondescript with a tower looking out of the back window. Incredibly
No,
big.
it looks like a place that's still under construction.
Looks like she's being held at one of the construction yards. Which means all I have to do is pull the flight log for... Wait, but we saw them carrying her in here. That doesn't make sense. Oh well. So there's multiple data pads all with the same thing on it. Pictures of her with like pay up or she dies.
Oh no, there's only one data pad that's actually got that on
Okay,
it.
well, here you go, Miss Reporter. You can have that. Show it to Tiala.
Uh
Stoke.
Get the
What-
bellows.
Other pads? This could be important stuff.
The other pads seem to have like financial information of some kind.
Probably each
Business
individual
reports,
sale on the...
Did hear a reporter? Do these look dodgy to you? I don't fucking know anything about finance. But I know someone who does.
The third one is got. You could probably make a memory roll. I mean, it'd be a long shot, but.
How's yours?
It's 10, but it's not 0. It's not 1. So.
I like your logic here. That's probably enough for you to at least remember because you're a drow and you've been here for the past few days. It's like, oh, a lot of the places listed here are the places that were bought out and were on the shorefront.
So tying that to the financial information. I mean, financial information like so it would have like records of deposits in his name and that, and sort of like from where. I'm like specifically
It's
looking
more
for
like- it's
dodgy,
more like
illegal looking names.
The first one's more just like a business. Like, unless you had probably a skill in business or something, you probably wouldn't be able to.
But we know someone who does have skill in business. She runs a resort.
Whereas the second one is like, it seems to be like a rundown of how much they ended up paying for.
Oh, what was the total?
$10
$10 million.
Sorry?
$10 million.
No. It was 43 million.
Oh, we don't even have remotely enough.
But we might be able to buy it back in like on goodwill from the company.
Well, I'm certainly if they don't want to be implicated in a massive scandal.
Yeah.
Certainly, since all that property is basically worthless because one won't sell.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he has more than that 10 million cash stowed away. Well, we'll have to see. Okay, so this is just raw financial data.
For the most part, yeah.
Oh, we're taking it.
Don't you have like the greatest accountant in the universe?
He's on the Citadel, we're not.
I guess. Yeah.
I suppose I could send him the financial things and he could look it over for me, but we're going to pay for it. Which, once we're out of here, I'm going to do, because none of us know anything about business.
No.
We wouldn't know a bogus fucking set of ledger. I mean, if we could compare it with her stuff, it might take, you send it all the way, see what shakes loose. I'm sure Tiala could give him a couple of credits, like 3 or 4. 5 maybe. With her diplomacy skills and tits.
Her diplomacy skills is off the chain.
17 duodecillion credits, I mean.
Yeah, how much can you do with 19 gazillion credits?
The ones I've seen are real numbers.
So yeah. What next? You were trying to get into
Yeah.
locks.
I know tricks. I'm going to be, if I can't get in the conventional way, I'll be trying to open up a panel and see if I can short the lock or force it out.
Okay. I mean, yeah, you can't find a way of getting in.
Wait, couldn't you pull the flight... If they took her to this building, couldn't we pull the flight logs on this thing?
That's why I'm trying to get into it. I went into the cockpit.
And you're going to fuck it by opening it, though?
If they flew her to this building, if they haven't flown her out of this building, because they've driven out of the building.
All I have on me is a Canifex. I don't really have a lot of.
Well, that's the best door opener of the room.
It makes noise.
I
Yeah.
know.
And you're
I'm
outside.
well aware of that.
Should we just wait in their offices?
Oh, that's why I'm staying behind to do that.
Yeah. I think I just wait in the Krogan's office.
You're going to wait in the Krogan's office, you're going to wait in Daenerys' office?
Yeah, and then that way, when they threaten me, Crane bursts in, saves the day, and then we like leap out the window and run down the building with our grav boots, and we just run away.
So what's Tiala going to do?
I've been trying the other doors. I can't get into any of them, so I'm.
Oh well, I'll just try and open them all for you then.
They're not here though.
I don't really think any of these other people have shit to do with this, but I mean,
Yep,
I guess we have to look in.
That's why I'm all anxious. I want to leave because we're wasting our time.
I mean, if nothing else, Tiala's probably going, well, what if this is a trick and she's actually locked in one of these other offices?
That's about it. I want to have a look, but
So, do we want results?
Yeah.
Because based on the other offices, based on what's her name's office, I've popped the first door I try.
Yeah.
What's the skill for this?
Decryption.
Decryption.
Just do a general roll for all of them, as opposed to each individual one, because otherwise it's just gonna.
Well, and that just happened to be not terribly good.
What was the first? If the first result.
The first was like 17 and 17.
Yeah, I mean,
there's like no way.
You can get access to all the others, but they all seem like fairly normal in comparison officers.
Wait, where's the human? Oh shit, we haven't heard from her.
Meanwhile, Rose
Keep
is
checking
on
the
roof.
offices, you're with me.
There's a bunch of wires and circuit boards and stuff underneath it.
But
I don't know what. I don't think
I've worked on a lot of military
you
tech.
might actually know. Okay, roll your
Knowledge technology.
repair, or no, if you've got knowledge technology.
I do have repair.
Isn't that a D12?
Yes. I have a black D20, and I thought it was that one, but right down the middle.
Oh yeah, because sure, all black dice are alike.
Someone at work got kicked out of their course yesterday. for saying the word nigger as a joke to not a black person.
That's the world we live in.
Yeah,
17.
no one can handle banter anymore.
17. Okay, yeah, you figure if you pull that wire out there, and then you cross it with this, it'll open the main door.
The red wire goes on the green wire, the yellow
Yeah,
goes on
meanwhile.
blue.
Bo. Oh, log in. I just got the door open. I was supposed to call, wasn't I?
I'm very disappointed.
Flight log? Gunship?
Okay.
Are you at least putting things back the way you found them?
There we go. Right. First of all, is there security on the flight log?
No.
In that case, it's an electronics check. I want to retrieve it, the information we want, which is the same number. So it's a 25. I'm trying to find, since she was taken, last night?
Yep.
Yeah.
Where has this been?
Where's that vehicle been?
Yeah.
It has mostly been to the villa and back.
But she was seen taken out of that into the building, so they might have actually taken her to wherever she is in a ground vehicle.
You said mostly. Where else has it been?
Where else has it been?
Yeah.
Yeah, you said the
It's
same mostly.
been at the shorefront just outside of town. The
Round
main
about where that
entrance.
house is.
Sorry, no. Around about maybe like half a k away from where there was that horrible truck accident.
Love coincidence. Yeah, see, here's the thing. The overfly footage showed her being taken out of this
Yeah.
and into the building, which sort of implies to me that they either then just brought her back out again.
Maybe they interrogated her and they used those drugs that you picked up.
Those are the recreational drugs for what's her name in her seduction play.
That makes someone more compliant.
Well, okay, to interrogate her about what? What information does she fucking have?
No, just stop her causing problems.
Okay.
Actually, there is some information she might have, just as an aside.
Okay.
Well, I mean, if you're trying to convince her mother to give up the whole resort thing, who knows better about what potential weaknesses her mother might have than her, just saying.
I don't really think that would work. I mean,
And
They've already got her mother's biggest weakness.
yeah.
and
Seriously.
if they had recorded it, he would have seen on the snippets.
Hmm.
Yeah, there's no evidence that she was in
Okay.
her office.
But the main thing that's sticking in my throat right now is, sure, we have this flight log with a bunch of information in it, but the overfly shows her being taken from the vehicle. And the overfly will have a timestamp on it, right?
Yes.
Okay, in the flight log, I'm heading for that timestamp, or the closest one to it.
Okay.
And which will be arrive here, right?
Yes.
So where was it right before then?
At the villa.
And when was the next time it travelled after that?
Well, it travelled about 20 minutes before that. It came back to the building, or left the rooftop and went.
Okay,
to
so left the
villa.
rooftop, went to the villa,
20
came
minutes
right
later,
back.
and then came back.
And then after that, how long until it was next used?
It has not been used since then.
TL! I poked around in the information in the log. Now, if we're corroborating that with the flyover timestamps, we can ascertain that she was brought from his villa to here, and if she's been moved anywhere else, it wasn't using this.
Yep.
So she's either somewhere in the building, or they moved her using a ground vehicle. Now, there's one other thing I'd like to check before we draw any other conclusions. Because there's a big bank of monitors in his room.
Do the flyovers keep going past that point, like checking ground traffic?
It's all the ones that they gave us. I think that was the last one, wasn't it?
There was one more that had nothing going on. The vehicle was still on the roof.
Yeah,
Can we keep
unfortunately,
this?
probably not.
It would be so
In
cool,
the
though.
co-pilot seat, click, click, click. Does it wind up? Does it warm up?
Yeah, I mean it starts whirring up if you.
Possible escape vector for us. Anyway, come with me, Mr. Memory. So, those banks of monitors are tied into a console of some sort? Or his computer somehow? How are they controlled?
They're not really controlled.
So they're just an output?
They're just, the cameras are hooked up to them, and they're just set on the, just display what's going on the cameras.
So there's no record feature?
Oh, I see what you're talking about. It'll be recorded on his main computer.
Right. So I'm going to set the computer to play back the recordings onto all the monitors, appropriately for each camera there was. You look at them. From the timestamp of when they arrived. So we should be able to follow her through the monitors.
Oh, I see.
To where they went. Go!
And if we're playing on fast forward, then
No, we're not.
No,
We're playing at normal speed.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm recording this as well. Everyone's gathered round, I'm assuming, because this could be where she is.
I mean, you would have, if you've checked every office, you've just found a bunch of just
Pencils.
Generic
Yeah,
pencil pushers.
yeah,
One guy had some cocaine
well, no doubt.
and a No Doubt CD.
Already laid out on his desk.
Why?
Because the CD's a reflective shiny surface to blow your cocaine off of. You've never done that?
Not of a
Neither
CD.
have I.
Okay,
We use mirrors.
so you're watching the footage.
Yeah.
Okay, you see footage. You see her first appear on the camera near the stairwell that comes
Oh yeah,
down
I
from the
recognize
roof.
that ass. That's definitely her.
And then she gets led. You see her again on the next closest one that gets led to the office, and then she gets taken into Denarius' office, and then there's there's him and the three of them basically start talking to her while she's tied
Sound
up.
on? There's no sound, is there?
No.
Can you read lips?
No.
Subtitles on?
No!
If I zoom in, will there be sound?
Only in Japanese. No.
SAP.
No, there's no sound.
I hate Brenda. I can't get anything else.
And then she is led out. And
Led
then-
out, so she's walking now.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
like led out by the Krogan.
Okay, so she's alive. Right. Good.
And on the monitor in the office still is just the Denarius talking with Malara. But you can see the Krogan leads her to the elevator, and then
And the elevator
Yeah.
cam shows them in the elevator for a while. And then
they walk out of the elevator, and then it disappears.
so he doesn't have access to any of the lower level security things then.
Anything, this doesn't seem to cover anything that...
Hey, wait,
Can I
don't
get-
stop. The elevator cam. Does it see the little display of the lights as you go down?
Yes.
Basement?
No.
First floor.
Ground floor?
No.
Okay, where?
26th floor.
We were just there. 26.
Because that's where their actual base is. That's where their actual offices are, right? Like
26th floor is the last time we see
Oh,
her.
I'm gone.
We have to
following
follow.
her. I'm following her.
there's only one elevator.
Yeah,
We should at least get back in the car!
Wait. Trying to recall what was in the
I was about to
briefing
disappear the cart,
stuff.
so
I assume Tiala pressed the button already.
No, we need to pack ourselves back in the carts. Yeah, it's hard for you. Little man.
I'll just get in the car.
So Rose is reading...
Yeah, just like that. What was on the 26th floor?
You don't.
weren't
That's
supposed
one
to access
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
You weren't supposed to go any higher than 25.
Yeah. The carts might be pointless. Oh well.
Don't they already know we're here? I mean, the elevator's been blocked for minutes.
Apparently they don't care. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. You know executives, they're not going to be here until 10.
30.
Look
so
at
you all hop back into your carts. Does Tiala hop back into her cart?
if stealth is blown, do you want to just head down there and me bring the exfiltration device down to 26?
Oh, fuck the carts then.
Meet you
No.
outside 26?
No, we'll do this. We'll do this together.
If we're not using the carts, we'll set up the carts so they can be used as cover and the elevator.
Sure.
Because it's a big elevator, right?
No, it's a standard one.
No, it's a fair.
That was the maintenance one.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, I imagine it's a very short trip.
Yeah. Okay, you can see the back of a guard.
In cart.
Okay, roll some kind of. I don't know. You'd have to make some kind of check to do that.
Sleight of hand.
I guess so.
12.
Okay.
Guard hat. There you go. You're now officially a guard. Guard name tag clip.
Well, it wasn't a sorry guard, so
There you go.
What was the guard's name?
we'll go with Helena.
Name tag clink. Disguised.
Does this area look under construction?
No, it looks like a bunch of laboratories.
Okay.
Let's check it out, gang.
Flex tape.
I'll just,
It was on the cart.
I'll just leave her to her weird fantasy.
Okay, there's a bunch of laboratories until you get to the last part of the corridor, and then there's just like there's a door that leads to, you don't know what it's, and nondescript. It looks different from the rest of the
New?
new.
Yeah.
A door. Is it locked?
Yes. Electronic lock this time. This
Did
is
we
more like
did
a
we leave a cart to block the elevator this time? Because that would make noise. But it's the only way we can make sure the elevator doesn't move.
If you want, sure. Oh well, electronic lock. Since Zala's not here, I'll do it.
Amazing success.
It's like 32.
That's enough.
I would hope. Cool. I forgot to damn. I'm getting lucky I didn't roll a 1.
They already know we're here. We went to the dummy offices.
I don't know how it opens. Okay,
Yeah.
it opens then.
Yep. It's dark. You can't see anything. Okay, you see an Asari tied to a chair in the center of a empty room.
Look for bombs.
For bombs.
Fail.
Well,
The
you
bombs
said-
go off.
You said look for bombs. 4. 16 plus bomb look.
The bombs go off. No.
We actually have a bomb expert.
Yeah, he's not here though.
I mean, in the sense that, like, obviously we would try to pick her up.
So
and
they
she would
have an
explode,
Asari
right?
capture room. I love it. It's just here. The laboratory is this Asari containment room.
Does it look like she's got needles or stuff in her for the test of the slave drugs?
No, you don't see anything like that. She's just tied and gagged.
And she has a thing on her head for the biotics.
Yes.
Well, I owe you 1.
Yeah, you have one of those back now.
Now I don't have to pester Saren.
So there's nothing else in this room?
Oh, it's a low game again. No.
No game. We'll see.
Nothing
There's nothing
else.
else in this room?
There's a control panel on one wall.
For the Asari capture room?
That's what controls the bombs.
There aren't any.
Okay.
Otherwise,
The bombs
Zalo would
go
have.
off. No.
Otherwise, Zalo would have been like, "Look what I got, you! Look what I got, you! Hanging on in bombs!"
Actually, you're shining the light around the room.
Yeah,
You
it
can
looks
see-
wherever I look.
You can see as it touches the wall, ceiling, and floor. Basically,
Mhm.
you see like these yellow lines in like a grid pattern.
Uh-oh. It's a holodeck.
How secure is that chair lock to the ground?
It looks like it's not. It's
Just
just
a chair?
sitting on the.
Cool.
Wait, grid pattern.
Hold on. Everybody out.
We're not. I don't think we're actually in the room.
We went in to get the thing overhead, so...
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
you must have
Yeah,
gone
sure.
in.
I don't like the looks of this grid pattern.
Everybody out?
Are you just gonna stasis it? Or
No?
Yeah,
Everybody out?
I'm out.
okay.
Okay, as I'm leaving, I just look at the control panel to see what it's displaying.
It's currently not.
Okay, so it doesn't have like a big display that says it active or anything.
No.
Natural 20. Inside me now.
You just went.
Natural 20. That can't possibly. Nothing bad can happen.
No.
Yeah.
You went hug. God.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's now.
No, it was at rate of knots. It wouldn't be
Excuse
straight.
me, Miss Reporter. Did you just record that whole thing?
Yes, I did.
Well, good. So did I. Can you give me a printout of like the moment that the chair levitates out of the room?
Blue blur.
Ran out of ink.
Change toner crap.
I win again, lose Theron. Get the chair. Put the chair back. Put the note on the chair. Close the door. Lock it. Let's bounce. Actually, I want to have a look around this lab. Is it a drug lab? Is this a drug lab right here? Do they have like lots of little cucumbers attached to milkers?
Oh yeah.
Oh, they do.
Really? Oh.
Boo!
Just
Boo!
the cucumber teats and the
I saw an ad that was all about nut farming.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yes, I know.
That's what gave me the idea.
These all these little. Oh, it's terrible.
I laughed my ass off.
Especially female. Yes, female, male. Oh my god, that's terrible.
That's to society today in a nutshell.
Yeah.
What's it? But I don't even have a drug lab here. What am I supposed to shoot up?
You don't know what the
Fuck.
labs are.
Might
But
be
they don't
on-
have obvious pickles with other attachment things. So-
Oh, I mean, I've actually been in drug labs before.
We all have.
Yeah.
Does this look? I mean, it looks like a chemistry lab,
It just
Logan,
looks
because that's
like
what
a-
drug labs look like.
It just looks like a.
They
It could
produce
be any
blue. They
level.
produce
Okay,
blue
fuck it. I'm
liquid
going
here.
into one of the labs, assuming there's not people in there.
No, there isn't any
Okay.
people.
Research clipboard. Right, what are they doing?
It appears to be various studies on
Legitimate
aquatic.
or not?
This actually seems just like legitimate.
Next lab.
Seems legit.
Why are they imprisoning an Asari next door to legit? Next.
That one you're not quite sure about because you're not familiar with the chemical formulas, so it could be legit or it could be, but it's got nothing to do with sea cucumbers.
Are any
I'm
of the
checking
labs?
every fucking lab.
Do any of the labs have blue liquid in them?
No.
This is very annoying.
This one is linked to the sea cucumbers, but it could be a different study entirely. You don't know.
Well, I don't get to blow anything up. Well, okay, you guys. I suppose it's back down to the van
I'm
and
checking if
leaving.
she's
for all
alright.
of you.
So you gagging her?
Oh yeah.
Tiala. Okay. But they got us some. Thank you. And she starts hugging you.
We're not out of this yet.
Can we not take the VTOL?
Why?
Oh.
That's just theft then.
All right.
Okay.
Could,
You
we,
you guys pack up. I need to go back up to the office, so and that's where I'm staying. I just need to have a little chat with Mr. Denarius.
You don't
Let
want,
him know where he stands,
You don't want backup?
if you want.
Logan, if we're not taking that thing, you might want to do something to it.
Sure, gotcha. Not doing anything to it. Otherwise, there's no chase later.
and it blows up for no good reason.
I'll do something to it, but it won't be.
Just when you power it on, it powers itself off. Like,
No, it will just be very. It will just be.
No! You go up there and you invert the fucking controls.
That's what I was thinking. Backwards and forwards is left.
Just to give them a hard time. Yeah,
But
and every time they push fire on the weapons, it plays the sound of Logo going. That's the sound your guns make.
It makes the sound of what's her name when she wakes up in first contact.
Yeah. this wallowing hippopotamus noise. This acting.
I can make the ice cream bunny sound. Anyway.
oh my god, I'd forgotten it was a thing that we watched.
Remember, if you start catching up on the thing for Cold Rocks, it's there all the time.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
That was
Anyway.
right after we watched
So
it.
you guys are getting carted and you're leaving safely in the van and everything's going to be great.
Yes, we will get out safely and there will not be any
Yeah, well,
problems.
you can put her in the thing that Logan's
Yeah.
So Crane,
Yep.
if you want, you could possibly hide behind the painting
Yeah.
by just putting yourself in behind it and then resetting all
Then
the
you
things.
could burst out of the painting
Yes.
like a badass.
Or
Yeah.
he could just empty out one of
No,
the
hang on a minute.
stand
Hang
on
on.
it.
I've got a better idea. You're going in behind the painting, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to cut the eye holes out so that way you can see and therefore charge through the painting.
Yes!
No. Because I think you if you charge through the painting, you won't damage it. You need to burst out of that motherfucker.
Okay, so rip it, then charge.
Yeah,
Whatever.
I still need to be able to see
yeah.
to know if I can able to detect it.
Cool. Then I'm going to take one of his cigars out of his humid. No, I'm not. I'm gonna leave it in there. I'm gonna sit in his chair and turn around and relock his door, and just gonna wait. And we're just
you
gonna
turn
wait.
it, you rotate it
Yep.
4 times the other way.
Yep. So these guys can escape, and we'll just be waiting so we can have a little chat, so he knows where he stands
Okay, so you
on very
guys.
slippy ground.
So we're both in one cart. I don't think she'll go in any
Yeah.
other cart.
That's a good
Okay.
point.
She wouldn't, and I wouldn't let her anyway.
Oh, she's clinging to you.
Yeah.
It's adorable.
Meanwhile, I'm just saving all the pertinent video information I've got, backing it up, just taking care of maintenance
Business.
every
Yeah.
day.
Well,
What are your eyes on? Okay. Beneath the wall.
Oh, really? It's
Yeah.
that blue one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys go down.
down the
Listen,
elevator.
baby.
Are you gonna fake any more cleaning crap, or are you just
I
heading
think
straight
that's
to
No,
mine.
exit?
we're just making for the.
I don't actually think that's mine. Does that look familiar to anyone?
Could be one of mine.
It's
I have no
not
idea.
mine. Mine are all these black ones with the grey on.
Yeah, because I tend to have slightly
So they
more
don't work.
adventurous D6s than that.
Oh, no, that's
So these are
fine.
my crane dice.
That's a one. It's mine.
That is still canon.
Yeah, that's great Starship travel time there.
It's
So
same
it's not
flavour as
mine.
your D20, D12.
Yeah, those are the same format.
Anyway,
Is there anything you want to say to her, Tiala?
No, I'll be keeping quiet until we get out of here. It was just
Snuggling and trembling.
we'll talk when we get into the van. Give me more information about what happened.
Okay. So yeah, you guys make it down all the way to the back to the bottom floor. Go about the same way you came in.
instead of just waiting, the Krogan's computer had a V on it for Vrax.
Yeah.
After we've done their escape sequence, I just want to go have a look what's on there.
You've
Zalo
I
ripped
got
it
the
apart.
Zalo's got all the.
Zalo does, but I'm curious. And since I'm here,
I'm still in the painting.
just after we'll do their stuff
It
first.
seems
but
to have some communiques back to some contact of his,
okay.
like updates. That's the most of what it basically
Updates
is.
along the lines of, so he just kidnapped the girl.
Or like, the plan is coming along fine.
Dear diary, we just captured
No,
the
his
girl.
his one is more like I don't know if how this is going to work out in the end, but he had to end up resorting to kidnapping the daughter of the club owner. this could bite us in the ass, but we'll see where it goes.
Wow.
He seems a little more skeptical about that.
Okay, it's filled with nice incriminating stuff that Zello has a copy of. Cool. I'm sated. Right. Exciting escape. Or rather, really boring escape because
that's what you want.
That's the best kind of escape.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we will pootle out of their security thing in our incredibly shitty van.
And then, you get outside the door, and as you're leaving, the guard on the door goes, "Hey, wait a minute!" And he approaches, and then opens up the corner of one of the things you're pushing, and then throws a used coffee cup inside. It's like, I never get to chuck stuff out when I have to play guard duty. And then,
yeah, good call. Hand still on the handle of Canifix.
And
really.
Yeah, you get into the van, and they let you out, and you do the same thing. Zalo acts like the main guy.
Yep. Cruise out, and we'll probably go to the Asari compound.
Yep.
Safest place for you guys in the moment is on the ship.
Ooh, not going back to the ship.
Yeah, we are, because otherwise,
We are,
otherwise a
at the
couple
moment.
of us are unarmed.
Yeah, they've got to get their armour and
Yeah.
gear. And I totally suggest being in armour and gear from now on.
Yeah.
In fact, if we have some spare armour, put your friend in it.
We do. So, once we're in the van and outside, I'll ask, so what happened?
Well, I was drinking. I had a hot chocolate before I was going to go to bed, and then I felt lightheaded, and I think I passed out, and then I woke up, and I was in some kind of bag or sack or something, and there was an engine sound.
Yeah, they had you in the VTOL.
And then they tried, they pulled it off of me, and I was inside this large, ostentatious office, and that Denarius fellow and his whore and his muscle were there.
Which one's the whore?
You know the one.
That thick Krogan.
That's right.
He's a juicy boy.
THICC, oh yeah. He's like Big E, but
He's a big burly boy.
just never stops gyrating. And
Nothing at all.
And then they asked. He kept on asking me questions about Mother, like,
What was the best way to blackmail her to do what she wanted?
well, they were hoping, is there anything any information I could give them, but at the moment they were like, well, we're just going to use you to get to her.
You didn't tell them anything?
No, I was just like, she's not going to sell even if you've got me, I don't think.
Right,
That's
once
probably not true, but I tried to make it sound like it was true.
we get you back to the ship, I'll go back and see about protecting your mum. But as long as I know you're safe where you can't be caught again.
She'll be safe as long as they need her to sign.
Probably send her a message saying you've got her to it.
No, that's the problem.
Oh.
They could have her stuff tapped now because
This is why we wait a bit before reuniting the pair.
I'll leave her
And
there.
you only tell her in person, outside, beside the crashing waves of the beach.
Yeah.
So, yeah, plan is to take her back to the ship, then I go back to her mum,
Trish will look after her.
because at any point they could go, oh shit, we don't have her anymore, and they'll next plan. So
Something happens to Mother, the resort goes to me.
yes, that's why I
Which is why they can't.
need to get you here, and then I need to go back to your mum.
Put her in the cockpit
Actually-
and tell Trish to look after her.
Yeah, I'm the only one that can do it.
Yeah.
Yep. Once we get you to the ship, you'll be safe, and then I can make my way back to your mum.
Okay. So this is what it's like to be involved with these.
It's worse. This is a quiet day.
This is like the easiest mission we've had in ages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like vacation. But
Yeah, these guys are so under what we normally hit. It's almost not fair.
On the other side, we can't exactly employ our normal tactics
No,
for this mission.
that's why it's like no swords, no thing. Although I am going to wreck up something with this fucking thing.
It's alright.
It's got to happen.
I'm dying to shoot him, but I can't because legally we'll be
Yeah. Probably, yeah.
can't legally shoot him.
Legally, we're not even here.
Exactly.
We never checked in with customs. We landed in the Saudi commando port. We're ghosts.
So yeah, you all arrive at the compound.
Yep. So I'll take her into the ship.
You can see the sun's just starting to come up.
Yep.
Or is about to come up. You just see that glow on the horizon.
Right. You guys get kitted up. I'll sort out this. So I'll take her to the cockpit. Open the cockpit.
Welcome, Tiala. Does your friend need authorization to enter?
She does, please.
Of course.
And can you keep her here and safe?
Of course.
As a protectee.
As being protected.
I will protect her with my... Well, I don't have a life.
With
but,
my arsenal of deadly, deadly weapons.
But don't worry.
You should be safe here anyway.
They would have to destroy me in order to get to her.
And that would annoy Logan immensely.
And you can't have that.
No.
Yeah. So we'll have taken the reporter with us to gear her up and just shove her in a set of armor.
What? What are you doing?
Think of it like a bulletproof vest.
Well, I've never done this type of thing before.
Then don't shoot.
Were you giving me a gun as well?
No, just don't get shot.
It's got a
Okay.
shield generator which gives you an extra layer of protection.
Also means you don't take 4 times damage from guns.
You don't want to work your way up to being a war correspondent or anything, do you? You'd better get used to it.
Wasn't planning on it, but... Gotta admit, this is kind of exciting.
You be safe here. I'll be back.
Don't
No,
try
don't
to
leave me.
leave.
Ooh.
You're not alone.
Whoa!
You're not alone. I'm
You
here.
opening the door, just
Yeah.
hitting the car.
Open the door.
Yeah.
I can only look after one of you at this very moment. You're perfectly safe here,
Of course.
but
Mother's a higher priority. Go, I understand.
no,
Sorry.
you're high priority. But you're safe at this moment.
Yes. Go. Protect Mother.
You are high.
I understand. You have...
How is it you're worse at dealing with people than Crane?
Crane's got a higher charisma than she does.
That's just not true.
Because
Fundamentally untrue!
because I've had more years of awkwardness than he's been around. Yes, more practice.
So you're autistic.
Oh. Anyway,
That's all, folks.
so I'll check the
Good night,
reporter.
everybody. I'm just gonna go shoot
Yeah.
myself.
I'll check the reporter, her armor and all that. Make sure she's
She
set up
seems
alright.
nervous, but she's all like Rosa made sure she's all accurately. Rosa knows her shit when it comes to armoring up, so yeah,
Yep. Well,
she's fitted it to her and everything.
I'll grab
it's fine.
That's cool.
I'll grab an extra pistol and strap it on her back. Don't even use it, but just leave it there just in case.
Oh, by the goddess, what have I got into?
You've
big
had
time.
training on this at least. You may not have used it, but you've had training.
I don't think she has.
No, safety's on. It won't fire unless she knows how to turn it off.
That's
I'll tell her how to turn it off if it becomes an issue.
Because Logan's about to kick the Hornet's desk.
Right.
It's a weird way to pronounce "light the hornet's nest on fire."
Back to the back to the resort. So I'll send Logan just a message saying package secured. Back to pick up second.
Good job on your vacation. Well, it's necessary. I'm hoping he arrived for work at some point soon so we can have a nice rational discussion about why he needs to knock off all that evil.
Also, may have been mentioned that the resort reverts to the daughter if the mother.
Well, that's fairly standard, isn't it?
Yes.
Get Zalo to share some of the things from the Krogan's computer with you, and if necessary, our little reporter friend. It makes for some interesting and highly incriminating reading.
All right. So I'll go through that while we're on the way there.
Okay.
Which we will have grabbed, like the van.
Yes.
The van with all of the explosives in it, just to keep him happy, and he's not here. Oh man, you're missing it.
Is this the van that has the ninjas in it?
Yeah.
Oh no, they're back in your room now.
Are they back in
Yeah, we put them there with a little pile of.
We put them back in the
Little
room.
pile of stuff, yeah.
Okay.
That's the first place I'm going.
To check on the ninjas.
Actually, I'm thinking we just let them go after this.
Oh, we will. They're paid to do a job.
But they're the nearest threat to the mother.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, so you drive round to.
Back to the resort.
Let's see, she will be at the resort at this point, yes, because she'll be arriving.
So I would have picked up a second set of armour too.
Okay. Yeah. So she's only been back at the resort for like 10 minutes by the time you arrive, because and she sees you walking up with armour full and armour yourself, and
Well, you're going to be a lot more relaxed looking.
are you holding the armour for her with you?
I've got it in the kit, yeah.
Okay. Tiala, by the goddess, it's good to see you. What happened?
Can we find a room, please?
Oh, of course, my office.
Can I make a small retcon to the things I asked TL to do? Also, I want you to send the copies of the Asari woman's financial things and Daenerys's datapad stuff to our financial guy and ask him to do a rush analysis on it for criminality.
I would have done that when I was back at the ship then.
Offer him pictures of yourself in the bath, whatever it takes.
Yeah. I would have said that,
Oh yeah, you can send that over. But
I'd rather do it from the ship because at least
you'd
then
have
it's-
to do it from the
yeah.
ship. You can't do it otherwise.
Yeah. So
Because while they were there, sort of thing, so, you know.
Okay, yeah. So you go into her
I've
office.
told Trish to message me as soon as she finds out. So yep. Can you put this on, please? We have your daughter,
Oh, thank you. She runs up and hugs you.
but
She gets all the benefits of this job.
if things go bad, I'd rather you be in armour. We should we'll wait here for a bit longer, but then we should move
Okay.
because once he finds out that she's not there, you might want to get your staff to have the day off.
Well, I think
Well,
all
you
of
don't have
my-
any guests.
I think all of my guests are you, and I don't even know where that reporter woman is who's staying.
Yeah, I'm playing shepherd to her, so if I'm there, she's there.
Well, the ninjas
Sure.
are here.
She's here.
Okay. Attention all staff. Take the day off. We're closed for the day.
Paid
Don't
leave.
worry, it's paid leave.
And now we wait.
So yeah, she starts changing into the armour.
Have you done this
Um,
before?
Yeah, could you perhaps give me a hand?
I'll help her.
Shoehorn.
Okay.
And the ninjas.
We're not putting them in armour. Fuck them.
No, to the reporter. Do you need anything from your room?
More
I-
films.
If she's already stockpiled evidence and it gets destroyed in a firefight,
Good
here,
point.
I don't think there's anything I need.
It'd be emptying out our respective rooms and putting them in the van.
Because her car's here too, the purple one.
Yeah.
Is that a lease or?
That's my car.
Park it down the road.
This could be the scene of a firefight. You might want to move your car.
Okay.
Park it round back at least.
Oh, the stupid hammer I scraped up. Oh, never mind.
Wait. I've got to go right. Nice car. Wait. Shotgun.
Okay. So she drives the car a few blocks away. Meanwhile, Logain hears an office door open.
Ah, is it the one immediately behind me?
Yes.
Do I see this?
I'll just like poke that little mirror, one of my little mirrors there, just to confirm identity.
Yeah, there's Denarius, and behind him you can see there's a Sari bitch, basically Malara, and you can sort of see the arm of a Krogan.
Cool. I'll just wait for the door to close behind them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they all walk in. Right, you can just straight up see them. Crane can just see them.
Just spin the chair around. Good morning, angels. Reach forward, take a cigar out of his humidor, get his matchbook, strike it on his desk.
Wait a minute, I have to.
Sorry if I spat on anyone.
Okay, nat 20. Looking Centurious.
I get that a lot.
It's a 6 20 on a person knowing you.
Tonight there was one.
Yeah, there was a report.
Last week too.
Yeah.
So there's been 3. Because the Asari Commando natural 20'd on it too.
Oh, well, you ain't never gonna catch me in the next man's sweater.
Look, I don't know what you're doing in my office, but
I'm enjoying a subpar cigar.
hey, those are the finest cigars imported from Palavan.
Yes, Palavan cigars there. Anyway, you've been a busy boy, hasn't he? I'm sure Mr. V is very happy with your ongoing acquisitions.
Look, everything I've done here is perfectly legal.
Yes, except for the kidnapping and extortion, but we'll get to that. You know, sometimes an angry, devious little mudsucker like yourself can get a little too confident.
Mudsucker.
Oh, yeah. You're a creep and a scuzzball. Yeah, you were right, kid. I knew it was coming at the same time. Okay. And the minor problem with that is that when a creep and a sociopath like you finds things in the way of what could otherwise be legitimate business, insofar as narcotics and slavery drugs can be legitimate business. How does he know?
What do you mean, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah, good. Took you like 5-10 seconds to come up with the "I don't know what you're talking about" line. Even you get. People fuck you, really? Anyway.
What are you talking about? I'm stunning.
Sorry, I was talking
Well,
to
no,
Krogan.
you look stunned. There's a difference. So you everything could have been fine, but no, you had to start causing little accidents and roughing people up. The fish was clever. That was cute. I like the fish. That was a nice touch, by the way.
I still don't know what you're talking
Even if
about.
it is completely tied to you in a very traceable manner. Kidnapping the girl, however, now that was too far. Especially leaving a note on one of your own data pads.
Look, anybody could have wrote a note saying that, yeah, pay us the money or we'll...
Anyone could have taken a picture of her in a room in your own facility on level 26.
And also he just said that he...
That's
he told you
that's nonsense. We stored her in the... I mean... you don't know anything.
No, I guess I don't know anything.
You meddlesome meddler.
I'm a meddlesome meddler. That's one of the worst things I've ever been called. Which is fine coming from a rat-faced weasel like yourself. But anyway...
Could you
I'm
just
not-
press the button on the top of the desk there?
Well, the one I disabled earlier? Damp.
you disabled it just now.
Oh, well, never hurts to be safe or sorry. Oh, by the way, I've just left the monitors looping the footage of the girl being escorted. Now, I'm not terribly interested in the girl you thought you kidnapped or the woman you thought you were going to extort. I'm more interested in the $10 million worth of negotiable bearer bonds you have locked in your vault.
Those. How do you even know about those? And also, those are wait, that's not even in.
Oh, sorry.
So that's why that candy
Ash
bar
on
was on the
desk,
back lawn.
Ash on... No, I picked that up. Ash on disc, Ash on disc. You know, I don't like nefarious business, which most business is. I don't like slavers or piracy or things that support them, like your drug or your friend's employer, Mr. Vrax. And I especially don't like kidnapping and, well, your face.
You don't like kidnapping my face?
Actually, or your face.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. But you know what makes me really, really mad? Is when people think that... People like you try to pretend that I don't know. So I'm putting you on notice. Knock off this evil, or it gets messy.
Everything I've done here is completely above board.
Data pad.
Which one's that one?
The girl on the kid thing.
Faked.
Oh, okay. So you won't be rushing off down there to check after I've left. Well, you know
course not.
You know, this isn't too bad. Just still it put back in humidor.
Would you have put one of your ones with the pellets inside it back in there?
No, I'm keeping that just in case. So, I guess the question you have to ask yourself now is, where do you go from here? You've pretty much been caught completely red-handed. We have all the evidence and witnesses we need to throw you in jail for the rest of your life. And you're not going to be able to get your narcotics out of the ocean and do whatever you want with it.
Sea cucumbers are not narcotics.
They contain a narcotic, which when processed, perhaps in your Terminus Systems facility... Do I need to go on, or is your very obvious tells giving me away? Aside from all the confessions you've done...
There's nothing illegal with harvesting a perfectly legal life form.
We're still persisting with this.
In this
I absolutely cannot tolerate people who think I'm an idiot! I will smash his desk in half.
Okay, strength check. Because it's a very thick disc.
It's an 18 on the dice plus strength mod. That's 20. Did I disturb anyone's anything?
No, you just knocked over some random things.
Thanks. Okay, cool.
Probably upset the
Mike's
mic
still
a bit.
transmitting fine? Yep.
Yes.
It'll certainly fracture it. It won't clean it in two, but it'll certainly collapse and.
Oh
in
well,
the middle.
that's enough.
Should have got a crane to fucking market it earlier on.
I really should.
Yeah. Can we spend a hero point to change the scene?
I didn't know I was going to do that. I kind of... usually this is where they posture and gesticulate, but okay. I have you. It's all up to you just how this goes down now.
Look, I eat shit like you for breakfast.
You eat shit for breakfast?
What? No.
I love that one.
Wow.
No, that's not what I...
Just wow.
I've been doing this for decades and...
You've been imprisoning people and ripping people off for decades? How have you
No,
gotten away with it for so long?
Don't make me call security on you.
Oh no. Help. Police. Come and arrest the guy with all the evidence of my perfidy.
Doctored evidence.
Uh-huh. I think you're going to find that a little hard to prove. Well, anyway, I'll be seeing you around. Have a nice day. I'll get up.
Don't let the door hit your ass on the way out. They're mostly sliding. So.
Crane, will you open the door for me? By which I mean blow the fucking door off its hinge.
Yeah, I'll charge the door.
Okay.
I thought you have to have a target. You can charge objects.
Is the door there?
This is just a because.
Yeah.
This is just because.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you charge. I'm not even going to make you. I know you don't have to roll charge anyway. But I'm
There,
gonna roll damage.
there we go. No chance of it hitting me on the ass now. Bye-bye.
I'm guessing Crane does something before he leaves too.
Yeah.
Ladies. We'll just head up to the roof and walk down the building.
Yeah.
down the window, so he sees him going down.
No, you're Crane. Burp, burp, burp.
He's gonna be really pissed when he realizes his security cameras haven't been recording for the past few hours.
I like how he sees us leave and we go up. He's like, what the fuck? We just walked up.
Well, we're on the top story. It's the fastest way out. Also, if they actually decided to chase us after that, then there's a VTOL right there we can nick.
Yeah.
Yeah, and on the way past the VTOL, if I have time, I'll just do a little control reversal thing. Just pull a wire here, plug a wire.
Oh, okay.
Like a quick.
Well, he already knows where the panel is for.
Yeah.
31 on repair.
Okay.
Yeah, just do that, and we'll leave. Yeah.
Okay, you guys start heading down the building. It's just going to take.
Now he's gonna get stupid.
I'm in the clockwise.
Everything
Well,
okay?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I don't see how we get much further down there.
Yeah.
Much further than
Than the clockwise lock.
Oh.
Oh, you'll be surprised. See, now he's going to check a bunch of things and he's going to get angry. When he's angry, he's going to get stupid. And then he's going to do something really stupid. And that's when we get him.
Like send ninjas.
See, that's a calculated thing. They're not admissible.
Malara, Vrax. I'm the man.
Oh, good. The
It's
listening
time for
device.
An assault on
Oh,
this.
good. The listening device I had left has worked.
It's time for an assault on this.
Do I say? And that's why I left your comm channel open, or not? No. Okay.
Make it so he has no idea.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't do that. Also, thanks for letting me retcon so I left that comm channel open. Because I didn't. But I did now.
To be fair, you always do. Like,
It seems like something I would do.
Yeah. Just
Okay, cool. So, we're down the building.
I was going to switch to the others, but Stephen took off.
Yeah.
Okay, so then, we get partway down. I, throw the grapnel over to the other side. He runs across the rope. Then, levitates me over. So we're on another building, and then we, scoot. And then I'm like, Rosa, we need a pickup.
I'll grab the van.
Unless there's a police commissioner who's like,
No.
low gain Batman.
You guys zoom across to this other building, and right beside you there is an Asari. Is an Asari on one of those
Window cleaning.
window cleaning things, and she's wiping, and she looks across and she's like, "Really? I just cleaned there. Really?
Sorry.
I will clean it.
Yeah, you just go.
Well, okay, that was surprisingly polite of you. Thanks.
I'll give her a card.
You put it in those Asari folds, and is that what you're doing?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Because they all have the hole there.
Yeah, it's even cleaning uniforms. For some bizarre reason. I'm sure there's a science lab coat and it's just got boob hole. Even though you're just going to get acid in there.
What, does Power Girl get acid in there? I suppose it wouldn't matter.
It wouldn't matter.
No, unless it's kryptonite acid.
I mean, she's not really. She's.
Let's
It's
not get into
a
the-
different Krypton.
I remember, I remember complaining about the changes in her design, and someone was like, well, there's no reason that Power Girl has to have large breasts, and I'm like, you try getting an HMO to pay for cutting through invincible skin. There's no way.
So yeah, what are you guys up to back at the?
Well, I'll say until I heard otherwise, would stay there because it's what we were told. I'll have checked on the ninjas to make sure they're.
The ninjas are still.
How small's the pile?
Yeah, they're still just there and
Yeah.
Taped up.
unconscious and taped up, except for the one.
It's not like
We'll probably have picked out a couple of good spots where you have a lot of view and cover, so probably one of the interior bars or...
Get Zeller to build a tank.
Well, you didn't take the bait, so that was where you were supposed to build the tank.
We were supposed to build a tank somewhere? What bait?
The
Oh,
garden
we were
shed
supposed
for-
to head off to this place of construction.
Yes.
But you told us she wasn't taken there.
You
You
inquired
guys
to-
worked out that she wasn't taken.
That it was easy. It wasn't even remotely hidden.
So yeah,
Oh,
Okay, so
I
you
guess
guys-
we can lose the tank.
I feel like the tank is an important part of the plan.
Okay. Well, when I get back, we'll get Zalo to building a tank out of the van.
Well, we do need a tank for the fish that you destroyed.
okay. So you guys, how do you guys actually getting back?
We called for a vehicle.
I called for
Yeah,
a ride.
okay.
Grab
Hail
the
a
van.
taxi.
Actually,
Yeah, walk out the front door, hail a taxi.
Okay, so you go pick them up.
take us to the ship first. I need to make some call. Wait, no. There's an extranet terminal at the resort. Never mind. Let's go there.
Okay. Okay, everybody's back together at the resort now?
And so I don't think Logan's been given an update by anybody yet, so I'll just be like, we've left the Biody ball player at the ship.
Good. Trish will take care of her.
Reporter and the mother are all armored up, and we're
Smart.
turtling up in the resort.
Okay, everyone. Here's the deal. I just shit on his face.
So he'll be here to destroy the place in
He's going to get really stupid and angry,
Half an
so
hour.
I would expect him pretty soon. So, I want a sniper on the rooftop. Get ready to handle a Krogan, I guess. I want any guests or employees or staff you may have securely secured away in your most
Employees have been
secure
sent
room.
home.
Okay, good. That's smart thinking, whoever came up with that. I want everyone down out front, ready to go. Zalo, do you think you could armor up the van so it's pretty much effectively bulletproof?
Yeah,
And
sure.
cut a little hole in top so someone with a big gun can pop out and shoot.
I'm sure Zalo would be up for that. If Brendan were here, he'd be
The
up
tank
for
is also full of the van is also full of explosives.
And he has
So
a
we
cutting,
can throw explosives out of the van.
Explosives out
yeah,
of the van.
and he has a cutting torch, so that hole in the roof,
See,
no problem.
You explosive on the outside, that's how you repel the bullets.
Right. There's two key areas of weakness.
It works.
One is an aerial assault, the other is a beach assault. So, Zalo, I want some mines under that wall there, ready to go off to protect us from that flank. So maybe we can channel them in to a frontal assault on this place. Mine out the back too, and I'm gonna put some crushed glass on the roof, so, and a little pressure sensor so we'll know if we're coming from that direction. Meanwhile, I've got some extranet calls to make. Anyone who's got a good idea, run it by Tiala and the boss.
Should we not set up the big radar in the middle of the hotel?
Yes. First call. Messianis Therita,
Okay.
CNN.
Yes.
It's Logain.
Oh, hello.
Hi, we're about to get attacked by a mean, angry little mudsucker, and there's happens to be a local reporter here. I thought you might want to get the story from her for CNN rather than some other rag. Give her the contact information. It should help. Also, I figured you want the scoop. Not that
You
you
do
can
know
get
how
it.
to say the right things to a lady.
I do. Huh. You're the only person who's ever said that. Literally, ever.
Okay.
Just thought you'd like to know.
Of course. Thank you for not
Try.
breaking the exclusivity agreement there.
Well, they stumbled onto us. So, and I figure some, minor league reporters more likely going to want to try and break big than keep small, so it wasn't terribly hard to put that idea there. Anyway.
Of course.
Well, I hate to drop information and run, but I've got a couple of calls to make before they attack with hopefully machine guns and tanks.
Okay.
Okay, now. What's our financial guy's name? Like, Ballman?
Bull.
It's Volus, I'm trying to
Vol...
remember. I'll
Vol
look
King?
it up.
Inuke? Patuke?
Roll. Tron.
I think it's
Can't
Fallen
believe they
Licks. I think it's Fallen Licks.
That sounds
wrong.
familiar. Anyway, I'll call him.
Or is that a different?
You're a different.
Oh no, he's a different. That is a Volus, but he was the one you guys
He was the
arrested.
top hat one, wasn't he?
He was the one you guys arrested.
For the painting theft?
No.
Or the dirty dealings with the inheritance?
That's the one.
We do so many things. The things we do.
Orden Gig. That's the one.
Ah. Yeah, I'll call him.
Yes.
Logain.
No. Orden.
Okay. I'm Logain.
Oh. Hello.
I was wondering if you'd had a chance to look over any of the things I hope you've been sent.
No. I'll probably look over those in a few hours. I'm busy with some other things at the moment.
Okay. Entire beachfront properties hang in the balance.
Okay.
Well, thank you for your time.
Heap.
Right, who was the I've forgotten. Never mind, kind of been important.
Any authorities you're gonna call?
No,
No.
we're not even here.
I don't mean this planet's authorities.
Nope. Not until it's done. when we've got him. It's like, hopefully he'll lead the assault, and that's like, go to prison! Just go to prison! You've been videotaped leading an assault! Fuck! Just drive to prison now! Fuck!
Go to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect 200
$10
credits.
million
Negotiable bearer bonds. They're no longer locked in your vault.
So he's probably he's like already been like, let's get an assault team together. He'll travel back to his vault in a high state of panic, and he'll be finding all the little notes I've left all over the place.
Me, 5 minutes later, my gold! He took my gold! He took my gold! Oh no! Oh, bone's still safe!
You didn't take my bone.
That was my favourite goal.
Opens the bone and full of negotiable.
There are bots! That would be great.
That's how you hide the bunch of chunker.
Yeah, any more calls?
Not as yet. No, sorry. I'm going to use the extranet to look up who, in fact, oversees this area of Biodyne.
He does.
Who's
Oh.
over him?
Who's his boss?
Who's his boss?
Like, he'd be the general manager of the company, wouldn't it?
So he's responsible for the where are we? the Oranlia, which is this region.
Acquisition.
Oranlia, basically, division. But then he'd have a boss who was, of course, would be the boss in charge of Navos overall. And then, of course, there'd be the head of the whole company.
Well, the head of the whole company is going to be receiving this little anonymous note from just some rando guy
Bogain Venturius.
who maybe like Jeff Perfectus.
Jeff Perfect.
Jeff.
He'll be receiving a message from Logain Centurius saying here, Mr. Denarius Arias has been a very naughty boy. And he's had his fingers in too many pies around here. Illegal pies.
That look like cucumbers.
Cucumber pies.
And he's been diligently pursuing what is no doubt legitimate business interest. He's been going about it in a very nasty way involving kidnapping. Proof. And some other nefarious deals which could bring disrepute to the company if they were linked to their legitimized business. And hang on, what's the exact right way to put this? And also has plans to manufacture not only narcotics but further terminus system linked. Shall we call it? What was the name of the dog? Blue Angel or something like that?
Really blue. Blue Sunset.
Blue Sunset, that was the one. Which of course you don't want linked to your company. So one might want to have a very close look at Mr. Denarius's activities and perhaps distance one's company from it as quickly as as quickly as possible, as Mr. Denarius is about to self-destruct in spectacular fashion.
Especially when he does a full-on insane psychotic beach assault.
Oh, beach, thank you. Now we know it's beach. No.
It's got to be from the beach.
Well, they've done hang glider. Totally wanted to use
They
hang
hadn't
gliders.
done hang glider.
The ninjas use them.
No, the
Wingsuit.
they have wingsuits.
Close enough.
like hang gliding.
Yeah. They use their like biotics using hang gliders idea to just fly. Yeah.
No
Okay.
idea how much I want that.
Has anybody got anything else they want
But
to
I'm
do?
not sending it now.
Okay.
I'm time delay sending it.
Okay. Has anybody else got
2
anything they
hours.
wish to
I thought
do?
you'd seen it. So the guy turns up and sees the guy assaulting. What are you doing?
No, because the first thing he might do is call ahead, and then that might put stop to everything.
No, I just grabbed a bottle of water from the bar, went up to the roof to sniper spot.
Okay. And how are Tiala and Crane? I can't really ask what Zalo's. How he's
You're in
prepping.
charge of that.
I mean, okay, he's prepping a tank basically, isn't he? So
I was told to stay out the front of the building.
Yeah, I'll assist with Zalo because he has to prep a tank and set up all the mines.
You've got to hold all the plates there so you can weld them in place.
Yeah.
I think manliness is-
the reporter's gonna stick around. Probably Rosa.
Well, I mean, if I'm going up to the roof, the easiest point of access there is Logain's room. So, and there's a deck chair and everything already there, so she can spot. Literally, just watch around with the binoculars.
You
and
want to be
stuff.
on the roof itself, not in the air.
He told me to go to the roof. I'd be on the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah. She'll get a good spot for all the recording she needs to do there.
You could get her to be actually, if you wanted, you could get her to sit with her back to you, and she can basically watch your back, because you'll only be able to see the.
She's a reporter. She won't be able to do that.
Yeah, I'm just saying that somebody could watch. Because you're a sniper. If you're on a sniper on a roof, you've got 360 degrees of possible, attack, and you can only watch maybe 180 of them at most.
Lucky.
Yeah, probably closer to 120.
Well, the other thing is, after I helped the setup, I wouldn't be doing anything other than waiting for. So I could help there too.
What was Alandria? What were you just
I
giving
don't
her
think
to
she'll
lay
go
low?
very far from me.
Yeah,
no matter what.
but were you gonna give her any
Put her in a
instructions on what to
bunker
do?
or something.
Oh, just
Stay safe.
as soon as it happens, just stay safe. You got to secure a
I
place
want
to
to
hide.
fight for my own resort.
In that case, the best you can do is keep an eye on our sniper.
How long's it been since you used a weapon? Hand her the kinefix.
Should have given her the paladin.
No, the paladin is epically awesome.
What
That's got all the mods on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought the card effects did.
No, that costs more.
Okay.
I couldn't afford it at the time. At the time,
You can afford it
If
now.
she's in the security room, can't she watch all those cameras and stuff for us?
they're all inside the building, and the ones outside are a waste of time.
Yeah, because they only look down on the.
The thing is,
Actually, that's the next thing I'm going to do. Since I know an assault's coming, I'm going to physically move
Sorry.
the cameras to point at the directions I think they're going
That
to
was
come
wrong.
from.
I'll keep the counterfix and gave her the paladin. It is
Okay.
counterfix. It is upgraded.
Yeah.
Told you. Another guy knows the counterfix.
well, no, because the thing is, there's going to be so many of them. Like inevitably, they're going to get inside the building, right? It's still going to help to have someone in the security room watching the cameras.
Yeah.
Because if they can do that, I can be way more effective,
Yeah,
which I
but
am inside.
Would get her to fall back to there.
Yeah.
I mean, ideally, I'd like you sort of near the base of the building, ready to go in any direction that they're going to come from.
Okay, so I will call it there because it's almost 12, and then we can resume with what might be a possible, 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 what might be a possible,